Welcome everybody to today's broadcast. My name is also Chidi. I'm reaching you guys from Toronto, Canada. Wherever you are, I'd like to thank you for all your support. I'd like to thank you for keeping the faith. I'd like to thank you for not giving up, those of you who have not given up the struggle. I also want to feel for those of you who have been deceived and who have fallen apart, who have fallen by the wayside in the struggle. It's a sad thing. That's what I've always said. It's sad to see how a lot of us have been deceived and how they continue to deceive other people, in this struggle. And like we always say in Igbo, Olwa ekele eke. It's not just one person that is fighting for the liberation of so many people in that country, Nigeria. People are fighting for the liberation of the Igbo man or the Biafran man. Others are fighting for the liberation of other parts of Nigeria. Everybody who is suffering in Nigeria, some people are fighting for that. I'm going to be having a couple of people come on this channel in some days to come. The reason why I'm doing this is because once more I see a need to begin to teach our people or to tell our people where things are, because there seems to be this sense of confusion everywhere. People don't know what to do. People don't know what to believe anymore. So we're going to keep on, advertising this program and bringing people on. You guys must have heard the news about Simon Ekpa being arrested. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to give an opportunity for people to come online and express what they feel. For me, let me go ahead and tell you how I feel. For me, it's a mixed feeling. On one hand, I'm happy that Simon Ekpa is arrested, just so that we can focus on the things that are the real things that are being done. Simon became like a mad dog that is off leash. Leash is what you use to hold the dog. But Simon became a mad dog off a leash with the things that he was doing. And my problem with Simon, that's on one hand. And on the other hand is the fact that the things that Simon talks about and a lot of people talk about, a lot of them are still happening in Biafra land. A lot of them are still happening in the bigger Nigerian country. So it doesn't mean that we are saying things are not happening in the country, but you will not, how do I say it? That you are looking for a rat is not the reason why you should allow your brother to set your house on fire in looking for that rat. That is stupidity. That is senselessness. That is very, very unwise. So I also welcome a lot of you stupid other people who are going to come on this show to make noise. You see, it is better for you to listen, learn, and understand. Okay? So go and call your other people, you autopilot people, you people that is your prime minister that was arrested. I know it's painful, but go and gather your people here. We need your input. We need to see you guys. You just stay on that thing and you just talk. And you'll be asking, Chidi, where have you been since? We've not seen you. Oh, so you want me to just come and sit with you and engage you? No. I work with the system that is real. I work with people who are close to Mazi Nnamdi, the people who are actually doing the job. Those are people that I'm connected with. Those are people that I'm listening to. Those are people that I'm following. Simon Ekpa has never set his eyes on Mazi Nnamdi kind of physically. Google it. Google it. He's just an accidental. Simon Ekpa was purely doing his politics, and then he just just got into this Biafran thing. We all know when he joined, and then before you knew what was happening, he wanted to overthrow his master, that like Lucifer, and he's just a copycat, Anyway, I came here today to confirm to you that really he's been arrested, just like the last time. I know when I was telling people, oh, I placed a call to the Finnish government. It's funny when and I know he's going to copy some part of this video and go and redo it, and some of you will start jumping up, So I'm careful about what I say now, because I pity a lot of us. I pity a lot of us who I don't know how you reason again. You don't even understand when somebody's playing on your intelligence. You just take everything they tell you. I believe that it is true. No, it's not true. When he copies a video and he turns it around, you go and believe him. Let me say what I want to say. The last time I realized, come on, why is this guy doing this thing? Why is nobody talking? Then I now realize, you know what? Instead of you being the one blaming people, why don't you be the one doing something? So I'm like, for the sake of our people, let us reach out. And I reached out to the embassy of Finland here in Canada, and I said, hey, listen, this thing is going on in your country. I mean, this man is in your country issuing orders for people to be murdered in Nigeria, and you're not doing anything about it. And they said, oh, well, you know what? The lady wanted to like dismiss me, and I said, no, I'm a Canadian citizen. I'm a Nigerian Canadian citizen, and I am making an inquiry about something that is happening in my country of origin. And when she realized the seriousness of what I was talking about, she said, okay, you know what? I'm going to direct you where to send your inquiry or your complaint. And she directed me to their foreign affairs ministry. It took not a couple of days, but by the next day, because they are closed by then, I was able to place a call, and the person in their foreign office was able to direct me to their police headquarters, and then their police from the police headquarters were able to narrow it down to the Lahti area police. Lahti is where Simon Ekpa lives. And I made a complaint, and they told me, okay, because somebody has to bring a complaint against someone before something can be done. That's the way it works. You can talk all you like, you can complain all you like, but the police usually will not just get up and start acting, because you could also sue them for profiling you. They don't just get up and say, oh, we think this person. No, there must be a probable cause for them to take that action. So that's what happened in Simon Ekpa's case, and then eventually they did bring him in. That one is now that one is history. You guys know what happened in 2023. They brought him in for questioning, and then after questioning, they released him. You have to understand that here in the part of the world where things are done properly, you have to make sure that you prove a case beyond reasonable doubt. So the last time when they arrested Simon Ekpa, it wasn't even based on acts of what was going on in Nigeria. It was based on complaints that people brought in against him, financial misappropriation or something like that. It has to do with financing. I know he's been raising a lot of money with this struggle. He's been scamming people that he wants to bring them to Finland. So many cases against him. And so they brought him in, they questioned him. But since that time, Igbo people say that abozu na-ele ọkụ, si na ọ na-aha mmanụ. The crickets, they are roasting the crickets, And you know, some of you who know cricket, when you're roasting cricket, it will be, the oil will be coming out of the cricket and the cricket's body will be shining. So as they are roasting the cricket, his friends were like, hey, yeah, this guy is burning, no, he's dying. He said, no, 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 no. I'm just emitting oil. I'm just shining. I'm giving off oil. So from that time they did that arrest, he's been under investigation. They've been gathering information. Remember that before, to show you how unwise, go and watch that video that I did. They tricked him into believing, oh, they were doing a documentary about him, and he said all kinds of things he said to the radio station. The radio station went right down to Nigeria. So these people, they didn't fold their arms. It's not that they've not been working, but they want to make sure that by the time they slam, it's not like Nigeria. Nigeria, they wake up and they tell children that, oh, you're being charged for terrorism. No. Over there. Excuse me, please. So over there, when they charge you for terrorism, you have to produce facts to show that, yes, you were involved in terrorism. So since that period, they've been investigating, and the foolish man has been posting all kinds of things on his Twitter handle, doing all kinds of things. Very stupid. You know, you know me, I'm very passionate about my language. I'm an unapologetic Igbo man. The Biafran struggle is not something that I joined. It's not something that I am interested in. It is something that I am part of. So forgive me when you see me speaking Igbo, when you see me making references to Igbo language. That's who I am. Do you understand? So Igbo people have a pro, and of course, you know, I'm a chief. I'm an Igbo title chief. But we have a proverb that na onwu na-egbu nwa nkịta adekwe ya no isi nsi. You see that death that will kill a dog? You know, a dog. Maybe this dog way that you see for township. No, that one not dog. But nkịta, shine, ekuke, the original village one. That one used to use, you know, that thing that comes from the other side of you. They used to use it as condiments. Also, they used to use it for their lunch as snacks. So you can imagine when that thing that the dog uses as snacks, that thing that the dog enjoys, when the dog can no longer smell it, like Chinua Achebe wrote, that when the falcon cannot hear the falconer, when the arrow of God is no longer at ease, things fall apart. When that dog can no longer smell shit, then something is seriously wrong with it. Its sense of smell has gone. It is sick in the head. And that sickness will definitely lead to its death, because it will go where it's not supposed to go. It will go and do what it's not supposed to do. Ijiji ntike na-eso ozu ananiyi. See that fly that keeps whizzing around the corpse when the corpse is lying in states, and they will be coming to drive away the fly, and they will be spraying air freshener around the corpse. The person will be saying, hey, oh, this fly, zukwanike, go rest now. See that fly? If they chase that fly, they perch on the corpse. Guess what? Finally, when they come to cover that corpse, they will cover the fly with the corpse and bury the corpse with the fly. So when this thing was happening to Simon, That thing, when that thing don't run, say we talk, say a cup don't full. His cup was full a long time. But people like me, I stay the course. A lot of you who have known me, we are not here to do social media to just raise money or for people to clap for us. No. Check out every case that I've handled. Check out every case that I've been passionate about. It's just a matter of time. We have time. It will take truth. It doesn't matter whether it takes weeks, months, years. The truth will finally prevail. So it has taken us time. Right from that time that this guy was doing this thing, they've been investigating him. And his cup became full. The last time, was it last week? Yeah, at the weekend, at Dr. Damage's show, this man was bragging. I was asking, because to tell you the truth, every Biafran is my brother. You know that very well. Simon Ekpa is my brother. And it is not the best. Let me actually agree with some of you. It's not the best for for brethren, for people of the same mother and father, as it were, to be seen fighting in public. Your enemy will be laughing at you. But go and show me how many Biafrans have been fighting. Go and show me how many of them you see me making programs about them. And a lot of people have been misbehaving. In the Biafran struggle, a lot of people have been misbehaving. But do you see me come online and begin to talk about them? You think if my brother decides to be a foolish man, goes and buys a gun and knife and begins to kill my other brothers and sisters, we are watching him, he kills one person, kills another person, and he's coming to kill the third person, and you want to tell me that because he's my brother, I will say, no, I won't talk about it. I won't tell police to arrest. No. That first time the person even attempted to kill any of my other brothers, that's the first time I begin to want to arrest them. So Simon Ekpa is my brother, but no way will I condone what he was doing. It should be under lock and key. And someone says, well, Simon Ekpa, will he be granted bail? Of course, it's possible to grant somebody bail. See, you people don't understand. And by the way, if you want to join us in the studio, I put the studio link. You can join us. Harry Festi, you people, okay, he was invited and allowed to go. Anyhow way you want to put that. When they begin to accuse you of terrorism, you see that's why it is always people around, the people who are cheering you. They are always the ones that bring your downfall. It is when they are pumping you. It's you people now. See how you just said that Simon Ekpa was invited. He was not arrested. It was okay. Let me read news for you from. I pity you, Harry. I pity you. See, people like you, I really pity you people. And it's because of you I take time to explain. If not, we'll just leave this thing and allow it to go. But you see, people like you, the way you talk, the way you reason, we just pity you. But I'm going to go and show you what is on a Finnish news, okay, so that you will understand what they say, okay. When they tell you that someone has been detained, what does it mean? Okay, so let me go. First of all, I'm going to go open the news so you see what is going on, and then you don't worry, call it whatever name. We'll just keep going and going and going until finally you will understand. So I'm going to go to the news from direct from a Finnish news site. Let me show you. Because you people still don't believe some things. You say, no, he was not arrested. He was invited for question. Did you even believe that it was possible? So this is a Finnish newspaper. I just translated it. I translated it to English. It was written in their language. But it says, Finnish court detains Biafran separatist leader suspected of terrorism. Oh, detained. What is detained? Detained for you is brought to eat with them. Maybe that's the meaning of detained. Detained is they brought him to eat with them. They invited him. No, he was eating with them. No, see that picture there. Do you understand what it means when they bring you in for questioning? Simon Ekpa sits on Lahti's Public Transport Committee as a member of the National Coalition Party. That's the party he belongs to, National Coalition Party, and has become a figurehead for a separatist movement in Nigeria. That's where the problem is. You see, before, one thing I'm glad is that through petitions, through a lot of people talking, they've been able to understand that he has his own group. Initially, what people like me were telling Simon is, don't be using IPOB. Don't be using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as front for whatever you're doing. You saw the fundraising they did a couple of, have they even done the, but I saw the poster of the fundraising. That fundraising, he still had the face of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in front. But just over the weekend, I had an interview with Aloy Ejimako, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. And Aloy Ejimako said it clearly. This guy does not speak on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and anybody dealing with him is on their own. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has called for an end to the sit-at-home that is going on in the southeast. So he has nothing to do with Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is acting on his own, and I'm glad that right now it is becoming very clear. Someone says, Chidi, you have too much hatred in you. Oh, yes, I have too much hatred. Very solid hatred for anybody who is killing our people. If you like, cut the video and say, Chidi, yes, Chidi said he has too much hatred, because that's what you people think is a game. You think it's a game. You dig a ditch, or do you even know what you're following? Is it some of you are following this thing without knowing what's going on, without knowing what the boys that Simon Ekpa is equipping, what they are doing? Do you know what they are doing? Don't worry, I'm going to have people call in here and they will explain to you what the people that you are. You see, a copycat is always a copycat. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established ESN to defend Biafrans. Simon Ekpa came with his own, called his own another name. That's what we've been praying for, because right now you can see that they know he heads a separatist group, not IPOB, his own group, Autopilot. So every member of Autopilot, every time they kill people, you follow to kill those people. All the places they dug ditches and they keep and throw them inside the ditch. And you know, the good thing about them is that they have documented evidence. When they do this operation, they send it back to Simon Ekpa, and Simon Ekpa himself will be the one publishing it on Twitter. Don't you know? Don't you know? Did you see the army people they killed the other day? Was it not on his page? Did he not publish it by himself? Okay, so yes, I don't like people who kill their own. You can't do that and have a justification. But I opened this page because of the guy who said he was not arrested, he was invited. You hear clearly that a Finnish Nigerian municipal politician has been detained by the Päijät-Häme District Court on probable cause for incitement to commit crimes with terrorist intent. Did you hear that? probable cause for incitement to commit crimes with terrorist intent. The alleged offense occurred in Lahti on the 23rd of August 2021. Did you hear? Are you people hearing? So, for those of you, wait first. Wait. Do you remember when you were saying, Chidi, Shebi, you reported Simon? How far? 21st of August. It's not what is happening now. Simon himself has been questioned, he has been queried. He knows what is going on, but he's putting a bold face. He knew his time was up. At Dr. Damage's show, he was saying, oh, he blocked me because I reported him. No. When did I report him? It was really, when was that? When I reported him. But see, the investigation is the investigation they did in 2021. These people are thorough. Not just anyhow people. Thorough. Because we live in a civilized society here. Unfortunately, Nigeria is not that civilized. If Nigeria was civilized, they will not be messing up with human rights. These people here, they will give you a chance to defend yourself. Yes, they will bring you, they will serve you food. They will ask you, are you comfortable? You bring a lawyer. You don't have to say anything when they're querying you. You can ask, you are innocent until proven guilty. So do not be moved. You're thinking you will see him in chains. If you are flogging him, he's crying. Then you say, hey, yeah, they've arrested. No, it's not like that. That is why Nnamdi Kanu's case was not done properly. It was not done by the government. If it was done properly, then they would have had to arrest him. They would have had to have his lawyer. And before they even have him extradited, it go hard. So we are not here saying, oh, we want to see him in chains, handcuffed. And no. The law here is credible. The legal system, the justice system is, and when I say here, I mean outside, anywhere else but Nigeria. Because if the law was credible in Nigeria, if the justice system was operating the way it should be in Nigeria, then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have been out. See, you just stay there for the comment section. Say you are waiting. You are idiot. You're idiot. You can't make sense. You know what they say? Chidi has consistently expressed his difference of opinion with Simon Ekpa in a respectful. Exactly. I'm telling you. What we are here to do is just do your own. I do my own. If you don't know it today. My problem with Simon Ekpa, do you think they think it's only one government of Biafra that they have? No, now. As I speak to you, they have about up to 6 government of Biafra in the diaspora. You don't know? You don't know there are so many government of Biafra in the diaspora. So many of them. And they are doing their own thing. Do you hear them killing people? Do you hear them doing all the things that Simon Ekpa is doing? No. And Simon Ekpa, you want to act like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Let me show you of Biafra in the diaspora. Maybe you think it's only some copycats. What's this one? So many of them. Hey, there are so many of these things. So they send their things to me. Wait. I will show you something. Religion of public life, movement for elections of sovereign states. Okay. Biafran activism, Biafran Ireland operation. You know what I'll do? I'm going to do a list of these governments, their logos, and what they're doing. Anybody can get up and do what you want to do. But you cannot start killing people and will keep quiet. That's where Simon Ekpa crossed the line. If he formed his own thing, call it autopilot, call it government or whatever, agitate for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do whatever. And don't deceive people. A lot of you are deceived because Simon Ekpa will just, do sandwich approach. Talk about release of Nnamdi Kanu, talk about what Nigerian government is doing, talk about then insert his fundraising, torture people, kill them, fight IPOB, then continue talking about people that are in IDP, talking about the lady that was stabbed in Canada, writing letter, talking about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. You forget his real mission. Sometimes myself, I don't understand his real mission, but the result of his mission is enough for me to know that this guy has to be stopped. Do you know how many lives have been lost because of this guy? And sorry, if you want to join us in the studio, I did. Let me post this link again. And somebody joined. Please be ready to put your camera when you join. You can join and express how you feel. Okay. Then why are you fighting? Who is fighting the injustice in Nigeria? Then let someone help you fight the common enemy. No, it's not like that. It's not like if you are not a Nigerian agent. Me, a Nigerian Chidi, a Nigerian agent. Okay, no problem. Let me be Nigerian agent. I didn't even read the name very well. Ogi Kenga.
Dr. Chidi, good afternoon.
Where's your camera now? Where's your camera?
Where I am currently, I don't have to on my camera, but I will explain later.
Okay, no problem.
I just want to greet you and also contribute so that your viewers will understand the tinies. You know, for almost 3 years now,
yes,
you and I have been screaming, shouting, making it known to our people that this monster that you people are incubating, we grow to eat. And today, the monster is indeed dealing with our people. I wish I have the heart to keep quiet and never talk. But whenever I hear the cry of our people, I become like stretched, to turn a deaf ear to our people's cry. That's the reason I'm talking and I will never stop speaking. Now, let me say this, Dr. Chidi. You see, when it comes to Simon Ekpa, everybody knew that Simon is a criminal, but our people love to support evil. The reason I say that our people love to support evil is because you will not tell me that somebody who claimed to be fighting for your freedom will be the same person who will judge and conclude anybody they called Sabo becomes Sabo. Anybody they said that is whatever they said becomes, whatever they tag you, it's what you are. Before you know it, they will behead you. Simon Ekpa with his people killed a man who is 85 years old. 85 years old. Simon Ekpa with his people killed a whole lot of pregnant women, children. Simon Ekpa with his people burn a whole lot of houses and still burning, still killing till date. And our people, just because they don't like Dr. Chidi, just because they don't like Ikenga, they keep supporting him just to provoke you. In conclusion, I want to tell those who are still working with Simon Ekpa, they should wait. It's just a question of time. It will get to them. I told them that even if the arrest of Simon Ekpa will take 10 years, it will surely happen one day. And today is that day. Let me tell you this, Dr. Chidi. You see all these elements on Facebook talking rubbish following Simon, it will get to them. It's just a question of time. We are talking of Nigerian government. If you are staying in diaspora, if you hear people shouting Nigerian government zoo, 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 you will think Nigeria is a country you will just march on top and backs. You are dreaming. It's just a question of time. They will leave you for your cup to full. Where they will catch you, the day they will pick you. Even those who are supporting you cannot save you. So what I'm trying to say is this. Tell those who are still calling. I see some of them telling you, you are full of hate. You are full of this. You are full of that. I wish we knew these people by their family and by their members. We will leave these monsters to deal with them. But because they are in diaspora talking rubbish, we can't keep quiet than to fight all these monsters. So I'm sending message to, how do you call him? What's the name of this idiot? Gentle. I'm sending message to Angel Meko. I'm sending message to Butus. You better, last week I was with how do you call it, Gentle. We had a kind of conversation. He was like, hey, he's not among the people doing this. He's not. If he's among the people kidnapping, let Biafra kill him or do whatever. I want to tell Gentle that it doesn't matter what you say or what you claim that you are doing for the indigenous people. You better surrender, because if you fail to, what happened to Zuma will happen to you. Maybe you don't know who is Zuma, Dr. Chidi. There's one of them who we managed. As I'm talking to you, he's inside Tiger Base. As I'm talking to you now, he is the second in command before Gentle. Gentle is his junior. So this Zuma, after what's the name? Butuzo, then you will get Zuma. After Zuma, then you will get Gentle. They just pick this Zuma like a cockroach. As I'm talking, not even a touch, only one touch. Zuma opened mouth and start talking. All the people who are involved, Zuma have mentioned their name. And the day they pick Zuma, I called Gentle. I told Gentle, Zuma is inside. He said, for where? For where? Zuma that I'm here with. I will send you the voice. Zuma that I'm here with. I said, Gentle, are you listening to me? Your Zuma is inside. His charm cannot save him. All the medicine cannot save him. All the guns, all the weapon cannot save him. As I'm talking to you, he's inside. And there's another girlfriend they have called Chinas. He's also inside. And all these people that I'm telling you now, government will use them to pick all of them one after the other. So my advice to them, they better surrender. They better go and hand themselves over to the government. But failure to do that, what happened to Simon will surely happen to them one after the other. Mazi, Dr. Chidi, this is all I have to say, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Ikenga. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Ikenga is someone that I respect so much. You guys know, if you've been in this struggle for a long time, you see a lot of you just joined last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. A lot of you just bought phone now. You didn't have phone before. Maybe you were using Nokia Touch. I'm not putting you down. But when did you buy smartphone? And then you now have money for data, and now you are online. So you are now beginning to hear this news afresh. But you didn't know what. Some of you, I was even laughing. I said, Chidi, where have you been all this time? It is you. You just came new. But people have been in this in a long time ago. Along the line, people quarrel, people misunderstand each other, things change, people make up, but the struggle continues, as they say. But you will see that even amongst people who are quarreling, even amongst people who have differences, when you sift through, you will understand the main issue where our problem is. And Simon Ekpa happens to be at the center of what is our problem in the Southeast. I'm telling you, I have somebody on the line who knows about what is going on, who, when we say some things, you don't just begin to accuse people anyhow. I don't just talk because I have a microphone, I have a platform. That's why sometimes you don't see me coming every day. This is not a joke for me. There are things going on at the background. There are investigations. There are questions that I'm asking. When I tell you real people that know now, people that are involved firsthand, people who are within the hierarchy of the organization, people who know what is happening inside IPOB, people who know what is happening inside Nigerian government, people who are within the legal team. Everybody may not be on the same page. Everybody may have their viewpoints. I accommodate all of that. But you don't like to reason, you don't like to listen. What you just like to hear is woto, 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 where the most popular noise, that is noise. Calm down, listen, ask questions, hear who the thing is coming from before you begin to act. Don't just follow anybody, any video they post. Yeah, you begin to laugh. You just gather where useless, hopeless, stupid people are talking, and you just waste your data. I have someone on the call. Please introduce yourself.
Dr. Trader, good evening from here, my senior brother. This is your brother C2, calling you from Freetown, Sierra Leone, where I went to my business. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Trader. I'm one of those people who cry every day asking for the release of Mazen Namdekano. And then I cry every day about what is happening to my people. I shed tears. I call the people I know I can reach. Even Peter Obi, I'm trying to call him, but his phone wasn't connecting. It was ringing, but he wasn't picking, just in case, to relate some certain issues with him so that he can go and see by himself. Dr. Chode, you can remember I'm one of those people that have been calling your show talking about Samaneba. First of all, I want to thank Ikenga, my brother, that just dropped out. That just finished submitting his own points. One thing I want to say, the people that is submitting Samaneba, more or less, there's some Igbo people that lost their way, and some people are not Igbo people. The reason why they're supporting him, they know that Samaneba is a criminal. They know that Samaneba is committing a crime in our land, but they just want to support him so that when he destroyed our land, when our people run out of another part of, in fact, when our people desert our land, they will now come out and say, since you say you want to spoil your area, now let's give you a hand. They will not turn the other way around. These are these people supporting Samaneba to destroy our land. Because when you go to social media, you have seen some video. One guy in Edo State who boldly come out. This is where I'm asking this woman in diaspora, what's her name again? Who summoned one of our sisters that makes some comments. I can't remember that woman name again. BKW or something. There's a boy who come out the other way. Let me digress and explain this thing. Who said everything that he's just waiting for a war to start so he can confiscate Igbo people's property again. In Bini, 3-story building full of cars and materials. You see that this is what they are planning to us. And BKW did not see that boy. very bad instance that guy was saying against Igbo, but Abike did not see it. The guy was saying he prayed so that Igbo people would be dying and all that. He said a lot of things. These are the people supporting Samaneba. When Samaneba succeeded in, destroying our land, they will come up and say, we support you because you want to destroy your land. Now they will turn 360. We know all these things. We know. Now, let me say something. You know the people that you can't call their name now. When we come to say, people say, bring evidence, propaganda, this. No, we don't carry propaganda. We give you evidence because we know that you hate Igbo. Because we know that we know what you want to do. We know. Not that because we don't know, we know. Now, I will give you evidence now. You can't have given you names. Now, I will give you another part so that you go and investigate. These people that hate us, go and investigate. When you come, if it is lie, any day we talk, say, just come out and say it is lie, then we withdraw. Go to Sihitopa, go to Lilu, go to Olu, and go to part of Anambra, between Anambra and Imo State, and go to Awomema, and part of this Osun area. There is a ditch, about ditches digged by these people, you can call their names, yes? These boys, they call their names. These are the people kidnapping some big men in Nigeria in Igbo land. When they kidnap them, these are Samanapa boys I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about other criminals, kidnappers. These Samanapa boys, they kidnap our prominent men, businessmen. They use POS, collect their money, sell their cars and kill them and throw them inside that ditch and pour acid on them. What I'm saying here now, Hope Uzodinma is listening. If I lie, we will defend it because we know that what I'm saying is the truth. Dr. Chedi, I have called media station and I said, why can't you people take your media and take Nigeria and whatever, go to those ditches and see the body that Samanapa, this boy, he can't call for you now. Butuzo, Lion, and there's another one they kill in Anambra State. These people have committed sacrilege in our land, led by Samanapa. When they caught our people who did not do anything, they will say they are saboteur. They will say them, they sell mans in Namdekano. They will kill them and cut off their neck. Evidence are there. I am speaking deeply now so that Nigerian army knows that what I'm saying is the truth. They have the evidence of what I'm saying. It's not something we make up. I am speaking it here on your platform so that Imo State Governor, Anambra State Governor knows that what I'm saying here is the truth. If they say it's lie, then we give them the evidence, but they will never deny it because they know it's the truth. Ditches upon ditches, filled with corpses as I'm speaking to you in our land, dig by Samaneba boys. They cut you, they take away your cars, they sell it by pass, they kill you, they take your money by POS, and they throw you inside that ditch, and they pour you acid. This is what Samaneba created in our land, as I speak to you. Now, if you remember the interview of Dr. Damage the other day, one guy said to him that his father is being killed, his brother is being killed, he can't go home and bury them. And this Samaneba, on live program, said that, but they haven't killed you. And they think all those things is not being recorded. Dr. Chidi, you remember his word where he said, oh, but you yourself is not being killed. This guy portrayed himself as somebody who is fighting for the release of Manzinam. It was a lie. What he's trying to do, it was to take power away from Manzinam Dekano, put on propaganda out there, let people believe on his propaganda, and then he lure our people into danger. Both the ones he lure and Nigerian military will shoot them. When there's thousands of our people who he used, the youth he used, when after he using them, some of them will try to, let them understand that whatever they are doing is sin. If they repent and say they want to go back, they don't want to do what Samaneba asked them again. Samaneba will threaten them that they will go and burn their house. Some of them, they've burned their houses. Some of them have run away from our land. Yes, some of them have run to Cotonou. Some of them have run to Ghana. When they say, well, we tell them, stop this atrocity by Samaneba that is leading you to go and kill your own brother. When they repent and say they are not doing it again, Samaneba boys and Samaneba will threaten them. Some of them, when he caught them, he will kill them. These things are happening. We Igbos, we don't hide evil. That is why we are Igbo people. We don't hide evil. And some of these people, on social media, we see your faces that are donating money for Samanepa to kill our people. We have recorded it down just in case when any day you touch Nigeria or Igbo land, if you are being apprehended, we told you so. You have donated money to kill our people, and we are not going to let it go. People like me will never allow it to rest because Samanepa have committed evil. Dr. Chid, if you want to know what you know that you know already, I don't need to tell you. People should candidly go to Imo State, seek an appointment to see Hope Uzodinma or whoever that related to him to show you, to take you to those beaches where I am mentioning now to see the corpse that Samanepa boys have killed our people and throw them there. Some of them, there is a man that came back. This man, Samanepa boys, catching him, took almost 200 million from him and still killed this man. The evidence is there. Dr. Kid, I'm saying this thing on air so that if he deny it, then we bring the evidence so that people will see. He is not fighting for our people. Rather, he come with the propaganda upon propaganda. And then, Dr. Chidi, do you know that somebody that I have respect for, and then he called me one day and told me that Samanepa have bring ammo tank. I said, where is this ammo tank? He said it's in the bush. Somebody I have respect for, somebody almost 60 years. I asked him, in the bush, what is ammo tank doing in the bush? He said Samanepa put it in the bush, have it in the bush to fight. I said, but where did they import it from? He said, through Cameroon. And I said, you see your life? You are going to 60 years, and this boy that is now up to 35 years is deceiving you. And then you, as an elderly man, are you not a fool? I caution him because he's a fool. Somebody you know that he has nothing to offer. Not only that, what about the people he took that they're going to bring visa for them from Poland to Finland? What about those cases are there? Not my own anger is that if Samanepa was in social media doing what he was doing before he started dishing out propaganda, we have this. Samanepa created 90% of insecurity in our land and lure our youth into criminality, kidnapping and killing. You believe Igbo boy will lay a knife and kill his own brother and cut off his neck? Let me tell the people that it's not Igbo people. These things are told is happening. So that we say, you think we are going to hide it. No. We are saying it for you to know that Igbo people don't hide evil. Go to Suhitoba, Lilu. Go to Olu. Tell people to go and show you the ditches where Samanepa boys are killing our people and throwing them acid. What I'm saying here is real, not propaganda. It's happening. Dr. Chodi, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And those boys that is still following Samanepa, we know your agenda. But people like us and many of Igbo people, we will never let you prevail. Our people will surely come back Christmas, do their Christmas, and go back to their various countries where they live, because we know the agenda of Samanepa. If Samanepa can kidnap a man that came from Europe, from the Western world, his boys kidnap this man who pay a lot of school fees for the privileged ones and give a lot of women food. They kill this man. Not only did they kill him, they took away 200 million from him and still kill this man. As I speak to you, I still kill this man. I have spoken with one lady. His brother was a victim. As I speak to you, this lady cannot rest. He told me that Samanepa killed his brother and throw him in that ditch and pour him acid. This thing happens with evidence. Each time this lady, when I spoke to her, the lady want to explode. She can't even think. He kept asking. So this thing happened to his brother. This is what Samanepa coming out and using propaganda. He will come and say he's fighting for people, and then indirectly he's killing our people, committing crime and covering up the other way around. No. We have to expose whatever he's doing in our land. And then I'm speaking to those of you who will come here and cause Dr. Trade. I said to you, if you're an Igbo man, you should hide yourself in shame. Go to Imo State and see the atrocity of Samanepa. Go there so that the Hope Uzodinma will show you the atrocity of Samanepa. His own atrocity. We know there is a Bubaguis, they are doing their own. We know that Nigerian Army is still doing their own. We know that SAS are still doing their own. We know that DSS are doing their own. We know that Asarito Kubo boys are still there. So Karabari killing our people. We know these things. We have recorded it. So don't think we are stupid. We Igbo people are not stupid. We have every record of of atrocity committed by Simon Ekpa in our land is being documented. Dr. Choi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, C2. Thank you so much. Okay, so you guys have to understand why we do what we do. As you heard from C2, there are atrocities. You see, a lot of you, like Chiem Wokoro, I see you. You're sounding like somebody who just joined the struggle. I actually want to challenge you, Chiem Wokoro. I'm not angry with you, but if you can click on the link and come on, you don't have to put your camera. You can come on. Let me see if someone is calling into this program. Yeah. Are you calling into the program? Okay. Call me after. So, Mr. Nwokoro, I just put a link. You can actually come on. All of you that think you know Simon, you support him, you have to defend him, take the link and come on. There are things you don't know. There are things that are going on. There are things that are happening. We've been here for long ago. We were in this thing before Simon came. Go and check. Go and Google it, as they will always say. When did Simon come? When did Simon start? But it's not even about when you start. Simon has caused a lot of havoc. See, remember, it may take 10 years just to let you understand how I like the power of critical thinking. Think critically, analyze things. It is not the person who has the ability to cause the greatest amount of havoc within a short time that really is the one who is making impact. No. It can take 20 years to build a very beautiful house. The house can cost $20 billion. All it will take to bring that house down is a matchstick that is less than $1. You just strike the match, light just a small part of the house, just the curtain or the toilet roll in the bathroom, in the toilet. Just something simple. And then the whole house will start burning. And fire service will come. And emergency will come. And then people could be trapped and people will die. Do you think that because somebody that just came in one day, an arsonist, and just lit up the place, you think because that person caused now more damage, because that person to replace that house will cost more than the amount it costs to build the house? But not just the cost of the house. Now people are dead. The police vehicle that came there, the disruption of business, the fire service, and on and on and on. You see, this person has caused collateral damage. Are you going to now say that because of that person's action, that person is more important, or that person has done more than other people? That is the analogy of Simon Ekpa and the Biafra struggle. That he came with his madness and people are dying. Simon Ekpa was not the first person to do sit at home. I've said this a ton of times. It's important that you guys understand where we're coming from. We have not abandoned the Biafran struggle. In fact, I have someone coming to my station, I think on Sunday, to talk about Gowon and the Biafran war. We have not abandoned this struggle. We are still resolute. I fight with my comrades in the Take It Back movement. I fight with my comrades in the Revolution Now movement. I'm a member of the African Action Congress. Why? Because I believe that for us to be able to get the Biafra we want, we need to, like somebody has said here, we need to address the issues. Nigeria as a whole is problematic. If we fix what is going on in Nigeria, if we fix the leadership, we have to get Nigeria to listen to us. But as long as the people, the crop of leaders we have in Nigeria are sitting in position of authority, nobody will give you a referendum. Nobody will care about the killings in the south. You thought if the Nigerian government cared about killings in the southeast, Simon Ekpa will be doing what he's doing. Fulani herdsmen will be doing what they're doing. Kidnappers, all kinds of people will be doing what they're doing. Even the Python dance is because of the uselessness of the Nigerian government. That's why you see what is happening. But even in that uselessness, come back. You have to think like an Igbo man. Should be Igbo man, we get Igbo sense. You just can't go and fight the army and shoot them and kill them and post their pictures and their video on Twitter with your ragtag army, and then you tie what do you do? You tie a bandana, you carry something, tie your neck. Say, Bundi Burundi army, Burundi army, Anyi Buria, Aboyana Chacha. Now me kill the military men. And you do that finish and you say, I'm operating within this zone. They will kill you. But you don't even understand how the army acts. Especially the army in Nigeria. If you kill one of their own, that place that you kill that person, they will come and raid that whole place. They will rape women. They will kill. This is not an act that we condone. But why are you going to go and why are you going to look for that kind of trouble? Person will go for stream where crocodile dey to swim. Not be trouble they look for. You go find them now. No be Igbo people talk say water no dey drown the person where you no see in leg. No be you carry yourself go for where water dey before the water drown you. Somebody will see mad dog for road. The Bible talk this one. You go pinch the mad dog for ear. What do you expect? It go bite you. So when you see the military, you go to military checkpoint, you kill them. Yes, military people have been committing atrocities. This is an ongoing fight. We told you this thing is a marathon. You are a human being. You're living within a civil society. Remember Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, as he is arrested right now, what is happening? Is it not within the Nigerian court that is being tried? You see, you have to understand in warfare, there are times when something happens to you, you lose some battles to win the war. Let me say this again. Sometimes you lose some battles, but you are still fighting to eventually win the war. It's not everybody who won the war lost every battle. No. Go and look at the Russians and Ukrainians fighting. Sometimes Russia will capture a place, they will lose it. Ukraine will capture a place, they will lose it. But the war continues until finally somebody wins the war. Just like during the Nigerian Biafran war. People were fighting in several sectors. So right now, the Biafran struggle has suffered. If you are a reasonable person, like we are reasonable, we have suffered a lot of casualty. We have suffered defeat in the battle with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are fighting on that front. It is an ongoing battle. By Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being arrested, that is a defeat in that sector. And so sometimes when they defeat you in a sector, what do? You pull back, you withdraw. That's why they say retreat, you retreat. We are talking warfare now. You retreat. Go and read up stories in the Second World War. There are times Allied forces had to retreat. You retreat, you re-strategize, you design more equipment to be able to move ahead. Sometimes your enemy has blown up bridges. You have to design. That's what they did during the Biafran War. We designed the Biafran engineers. They designed so many bridges to be able to cross over and fight. But it's not when they are killing you. When you are in the midst of understanding how you lost a particular battle, you just be moving ahead and surrendering more of your soldiers to be killed. That is not good war strategy. Okay? So you're seeing Nnamdi Kanu fighting in court. You're seeing IPOB leadership struggling to maintain their thing. You're having breakages here and there. Of course, that is expected. Whenever you strike the leader, of course, the followership will have problems. So that's what is happening with IPOB. That's what is happening with the Biafran struggle. Even with the Nigerian struggle, people say, oh, Chidi, you're a Nigerianist. You can call me whatever you like. That's me. I've never changed my position. I've always stood resolute where I have stood. I've stood by my beliefs. I've stood with Omoyele Sowore. I've stood with the Take It Back movement. I've stood with Revolution Now movement. I have stood with IPOB. I've stood with everybody who is in the Biafra struggle. Why? Because I know these are legitimate movements. So if you are hearing my voice right now and you are caught up in the web of Simon Ekpa and his autopilot, which, by the way, is going to collapse. And you heard what the last caller said. They have videos of you and Simon Ekpa raising money. So when Simon Ekpa, remember, I did fundraising too. We raised money for ESN. I contributed money. I gave thousands of dollars for the cause that I believed. So it's not like some of you don't know because you're new to this cause. You don't even know. When we will sit and raise money for ESN, because we believe the Nnamdi Kanu, we believe when he did ESN, in fact, we had it up to here with the killings of our people. Now Simon Ekpa is doing copycat. The thing about a copycat is that he doesn't understand the original idea. He doesn't know what led to what he saw. He just copied it and started running with it. And that's why he will fail. So if you are still with Nnamdi Kanu, how many have they killed in the north? Please answer me. This man, I don't even know what to tell you. You're a politician, you participated in Nigerian election to become governor. So what has that got to do with your a politician? See, the reason why I came up here, and I'm going to end this broadcast. Copy that video where Simon Ekpa was saying, "Oh, you reported me to the Finnish government," where he was laughing. How far? Copy it and go and superimpose it with, "Hey, Simon, how far now? How far with you?" They have not even come to 2022, 2023, 2024. They are still trying you. You know, you don't know. You don't know. But if you know, you know. Do you notice that when they sentence some people, or when they begin to read the count of charges against people, they will say, he is accused. He is being brought before the judge on account of this for something that happened in 2021. Then they'll go to 2022. Then they'll go to 2023. Then they will bring all those charges against you. You get money. That's why he's been raising money. Simon Ekpa knew that all this. Okay, did he tell you people that his case with this Finnish government had not finished? Did you know? Shebi, all you know is that he came and he said, "Cry me a river." Chidi, cry me a river. Shebi, we've been crying. How far now? For how many years? Shebi, don't worry. Cry me a river. This you see some of you. See, look them. Remember that time that I said, if you know that you're with Simon Ekpa, that you are under Simon Ekpa, your prime minister told you to always go to Chidi's platform and type "Cry Me a River." Please type "Cry Me a River" so that we can identify those of you that have brains. Okay. Freeman, equal to Onye. Oh, you're one of the autopiloters. Okay, we see you now. Please, you're welcome to the show. Are there any other autopiloters in the house? Let's recognize you. We know you by typing "Cry Me a River." You don't change that to "Give Me a River." No, it's "Cry Me a River." Freeman, you're writing "Give Me a River." It's "Cry Me a River." Or he gave you, I don't sit with your meetings. Maybe he has changed and he's giving you people another one called "Cry Me a River." Maybe that's the latest. Okay. But anyways, there are issues happening in our land. We will confront them. We will keep fighting on different fronts, and we will have good victory. When we have victory, it will be good victory. And just like they say in the Bible, we will be like they that dreamed dreams. The day the freedom of our people will come, will be as they that dreamed dreams. There are ways of going about this struggle. A lot of people are doing. I like what somebody wrote. Somebody said that with things like this, he said, post your link. Oh, Freeman, I have a link now. Look at the link. Come, Freeman. We're waiting for you. Come. Oh yeah, Freeman. Okay, Chem, you're here now. Okay, but when people like you come, you have to put your camera. If you don't put your camera, I won't let you talk. You need to put your camera if you're going to come now and talk. The people I don't let them put their camera are people that I know. The people that we don't know, you need to come. Put on your camera, beat your chest and come. See, Chem, you're in the studio. Look, I can let you come. But you have to put on your camera. I don't know who you are, so that we can put a face. Because people are fond of. You see, I posted my link now. Freeman, this is my link. This is my link here. I posted my link. Yeah. Simon Ekpa, when he came to my program, remember he has come to my program several times, at least twice. He didn't hide. He came and he spoke. He said his mind. So if you are supporting Simon Ekpa, come now and let us see you. So Chem that is here, you need to put your camera on, okay? Chem, you have been talking and calling me names. That's fine. I will not deny you an opportunity. But if you can't put your camera, then you're a coward, because you made yourself known. You can see in the comment section. See how you've been talking, okay? Obo Biafra, lying bitch like you, your eyes expose your lies, and you're a freedom fighter. You're on Nigerian government payroll. I'm under Nigerian government payroll. Okay, no problem. You're doing the job of your master. Really, I want someone, before we close, I want okay, Freeman, good. Freeman is also here, guys. Freeman, you're welcome to the show. Put on your camera and I'll bring you in. Freeman, you're a bit dark. No, you're dark. We can't see you. Put some light. Look for lights. Look for lights.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I need to see your face. Put lights.
You know me, Natidi. This is me. You know me. Don't have to ask for my face. You know me. Let me tell you something. The last.
No. You can't come to my show now. You're talking like that. Nobody's hearing you. Look at this man. I have to tell you what. I will let you talk, but we need to see your face. Okay, you are into media. You need to find something like find something. Find like this. See, find table. Find table lamp. This one is very cheap. Find something like this. Put it to your face. Then we can see your face. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm not letting you talk. Find table lamp. Put it to your face. Okay, that at least will let people see you. Let me see. Okay, now, okay, this is okay. We can see your face now. Okay.
Maybe it's because of my position. You know who I am. This is listen. The other time, good evening, Dr. Chidi. Let me first greet you.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the second time I'm in your platform, and it has been long, you know.
Wait, my brother, if you turn your cap, if you turn your cap away, yes, it's making us, it's putting a shade on your face. Keep turning it now, keep turning it.
Are you not seeing me?
Now we can see you. I'm a professional now. Don't you see we're seeing your face now? That's what I wanted. Calm down.
This is me.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
the other time, the last time we had that they invited Prime Minister to the office. You know, I'm online with you, Freeman, and Mrs. What do they call her? Madam H.O. I am the one. Yeah, we were speaking while he came online. I told you, hey, Chidi, I'm going out because he's on Twitter, you know.
Okay, sorry.
You remember?
I don't remember, but you're right. Sorry.
No, you have to remember when you go through this thing, you will see. Chidi, you know, and I have, since all this while, I've been trying to meet up on you. I told you that day that you blocked me. You said no. Exactly. No, you did. You did.
I don't block. Okay, this man, wait. Let me tell you one thing about me. See, 647-989-2837. See, this is my number. I have only one number. I just put it up there. This number, is, whether you want to do me 419, or whether you want to call me and ask me for money, whether you want to, this is the only number I've had all my life. I don't hide it. I don't just block people. So when I tell you, it's the truth. This has been my number. If you call this number right now, you get me. So if something happens, then maybe something happened. So just know it.
I believe what happened that day was I was just writing what I wrote. Cry me a river. You said, this is one of them. This is it's like IPO autopilot. Then you blocked me from you. I can write to your platform. I can't do anything again.
So let me explain to you, Freeman. Let me explain to you. That's why it's good to talk, okay, and talk reasonably.
Yeah.
Dr. Erica, my wife, she has. Her tolerance level is lower than my own. Her tolerance level is 0.1%. She's the one that works the studio. So she's the one that blocks people like you. When me, I don't care. You can keep typing. But when she gets tired, she's my boss. So she's the one that decides. She's the one that blocks you. Me,
all right.
I can tolerate. No, she doesn't have room for all that because she knows what happens in the background. She sees, she knows, and she feels so bad. Everything I know about this struggle, she knows it. She knows when I was interacting with your prime minister, and she knows when I interact with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family and IPOB. She knows everything, and she knows this is not a joke. She was there when I was calling the Finland police. I called the Finland police even a few days ago.
And later you confess that Ikenga, you felt so stupid that you felt
no.
You felt so stupid of calling Finland.
No. I'm going to play the full video. You guys don't know what happened. That's why I said he just cut that part. I was making a statement. I said that when I was calling the Finnish government, I felt stupid that I was the one speaking on behalf of the Nigerian government. That's what I was trying to say. He went and cut it and said, Chidi said, I felt stupid. Then
there is another one. You still talk to Ikenga that all your propaganda against Simon Ekpa can never bring him down. No. We had everything.
Okay, let me tell Freeman.
Yes,
listen, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you have an opportunity to talk to me one-on-one, there's something I always do.
Okay. Yeah.
When you have an opportunity to talk to Chidi face to face, ask me something and I will give you the real answer.
Okay.
What I was saying that time that you see, it's a propaganda warfare they are doing. I did a program and I say, stop telling lies against Simon Ekpa. Because what people are doing is they will go and say what Simon Ekpa did not do. And they will say he did it. And I say, it is not right. And Simon was happy. And your people were happy. And they said,
do you know that people are still doing that up to today? They are still saying something Prime Minister did not do.
So listen to me, Freeman. So listen to me.
Yes, sir.
That is why it is important. When we are talking, let us talk with facts. When I said I called the Finland police, a lot of people say, Chidi, you're a liar. It's not you. It's not so until Simon Ekpa came and said, I blocked you because you reported me to the police. Why? Because at a time when, in my own opinion, I respect your opinion, but you see my opinion, which is me. In my opinion, I think Simon Ekpa has lost it. You may think I lose it, but that is, I respect you. You're following him. I don't follow him.
Okay.
So, on my channel, the way I think is that he has lost it somewhere. You have a right to follow him. Initially, I was saying, Simon, stop talking about IPOB. Stop talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do your autopilot. Right now, after a time, that's what he started doing now. He separated himself. He formed the Biafra government. That's what he's doing. So it is clear. And when they're going to judge whatever he did, listen, everybody must have their day in court. Everybody must be proven you are, what did they say? Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Simon Ekpa is innocent until proven guilty. That is what the law in a civilized society does. But what we are saying is, come and face the law because of the things you're saying back home, because of things you're doing. How can you be posting a video of army people killing people and you're advertising it? You know that those army people will go to that area and kill our people.
Oh my God. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, because I have a call. So over to my volume from here. I'm trying to fix up my volume. Yeah.
So,
but now
that question, that I hope I've been able to answer you. Now I'm going to say that now when a video where I said this and I said that, they just cut part of. If you want to see the full video, and that's what I will teach you, I will ask you to do. Go and see the real video. Don't take a 2 seconds video and run with it. Do you understand? And when I said no amount of propaganda, that you are here shouting that Simon Ekpa is the Simon Ekpa, cannot stop the Simon Ekpa, it will not bring him down. What will bring him down is actions. If you think somebody is doing something wrong, report the person. That's what I did. I don't speak any propaganda against Simon Ekpa.
Yes, I had everything.
See, I can't swear to you, but I'm telling you, in my honor, I will never, God is my witness, come and say that Simon Ekpa did what he did not do. In fact, I have come several times to say, Simon Ekpa did not do this. This was fake. This was fake. Because it's fake when it's fake. But the thing, the one that is real, is the one I will talk about. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. If I think you're doing something wrong, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to do something about it. I did a show and I said, are there no men in Finland? Finland. What are you guys doing? If I was in Finland, I would go and confront Simon Ekpa face to face. Police will stand between me and Simon Ekpa. We'll be pointing at each other and I say, nah, hold on, oh boy, hold on. That's the kind of thing we will do. I won't keep quiet. And so me.
Yes, Chidi, do you know one thing? One natural because we all are here and we have opportunity to travel wherever we want to go. And I believe this is the time. Maybe Simon Ekpa one-on-one, this is opportunity to see him one-on-one. If you can come to Finland, I believe we all will be there. So I think that place, everybody have opportunity to ask direct question to the whole Biafrans, excuse me, than staying on camera or you know, look, for long you haven't come on. You haven't come on excuse me, Chidi.
I will let you talk. Sorry, please. Sorry, I'm cutting you. If you accuse everybody in this struggle of staying online, if you accuse everybody in the struggle of staying online and not doing anything, you cannot accuse Dr. Chidi. I'm not online. I'm not doing online warfare. What do you mean? Online? Online for where? I'm not doing online warfare. I don't have to come every day and be talking. There is more going on in the background than online. That's what I've always preached.
Yes, and one thing again, Chidi, brother Chidi, I really thank you for the fighting of Biafra. Before, you were a very good fighter, but now, truly, you have lost the game. Ezioku. Because I'm right from beginning. You are revolutionary up till now. I still respect you for that. But what you have to do for us is this: allow Prime Minister, allow Simon Ekpa to keep doing what he's doing. Look, when he asked for the vote, over 50 millions of Biafra has voted, and what you're doing is what we want, and the vote is still going on. No. If Simon Ekpa is not doing the right thing, I don't think that Nigerian government will be crying over his head. I don't think that Ohanes Ndigbo will place bounty on his head. I don't think that Nigerian government will be looking every possible means to get him down. If your enemy is not attacking you, it means that you're not doing anything.
You're my show now. You know, I can click the mic and it will stop you from talking. So sometimes, if you talk small, then you let me talk. See, you remember when I talked about somebody burning a house? You think it's because somebody used matches to light a house and the house is burning and the katakata is everywhere. You say, look now, look. You see how many people are talking about what he did? That's not how it works. That's not how it works. See, anybody can organize. I've organized. You can. Hey God, remember when Simon sacked DOS, IPOB DOS? He sacked them online. He just contributed people before they voted. He said he sacked them. How can you sack? Did he really sack them? Don't you understand? How did he sack them? It's something he said and people followed it. So I am not coming. See, whatever Simon Ekpa is doing, do you know there are so many Biafra government in the diaspora, like I talked before? Freeman, do you know? Do you know there are so many Biafra governments in the diaspora?
So what do you say?
Are you aware that there are so many Biafran governments operating outside Nigeria in the diaspora? Do you know? Apart from the one that you guys
for now, the only thing we know is bridge.
I asked you a simple question, my brother.
There is no other Biafran government.
Okay.
Only bridge. Despite bridge government. That is what we know as the Biafran government in exile.
Okay. Wait now. You see, we're doing question and answer. Okay, we are communicating. I just asked you right now. I said there is no other Biafran government in the exile. At this point in time, I cannot continue the discussion with you because you'll be speaking out of ignorance. You don't know.
Not out of ignorance. Not out of ignorance, sir. Please, I'm not speaking out of ignorance. I'm trying to, wherever, at least you are talking to us, so we have our own right to reply you where we feel that you are going wrong.
Okay, thank you.
It's because when you go wrong, I will try to chip in my own style of the way I understand it.
And I respect you, Freeman, but let me now tell you something.
Thank you very much.
If your answer, Freeman, was Oga Chidi, Freeman, you're no longer hearing me because a call disturbed you, so your mic will have, your loudspeaker will have.
Excuse me, let me. No, yeah, someone called me, so the thing off. Unless I will go in and unless I will go out and come in.
come in, I will bring you. Don't worry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Just 1 second.
Good. So, good citizen, if you are able to put your camera, I'll bring you in. Chem, you finally put your camera. Good.
I am driving, Chid. I am on the way. You don't expect me to be driving with my camera on. I am on the way. And Chid, you cannot say you don't know me. I have been following you now more than 10 years. I don't like what you are doing.
Chem, hold on now. You see, what you have to understand. You see, if you didn't, now that I saw your face, I will let you talk. Okay. Now, you can go ahead and make your submission.
Okay, for me, I'm not hiding my face because what I'm doing is what I believe in.
Exactly.
Okay, exactly. So I have been in your program so many times. So if you check your record, you will see me. It's not today I subscribe to you. So
and I for that. And let me correct one impression here. You know, I have more than 80,000 people on my platform. Every time we do a program, people come. So please forgive me when I say some things. It doesn't mean that I recognize the person and I'm saying it. I'm just saying it based on this particular show. And now, please don't feel offended. You've been on my show. It's just because of what you are writing. I'm reacting to what you're writing. If you're lucky that my wife is not monitoring, maybe she would have blocked you since, because when you're calling the husband, all the names you're calling her, because it's social media, some she can take, some she cannot take. So, but let's get serious here, because this is a serious matter. Both for people who believe in Simon Ekpa, it's a serious matter for them. For those of us who don't believe in him, who want him arrested, it's also a serious matter for us. So let's talk about the issue. You can go ahead and say what you want to say, even if you don't agree.
Okay, Chidi, where I want to start is this, in whatever you are doing, for you to identify with your people or wherever you are is very important.
Sure.
Why I'm saying this is this. When you look at this our struggle now, you will see that a lot has happened. And people that we are following, most of them are criminals. Okay. And how do you know a criminal? You know a criminal because a criminal will always hide their identity.
Okay.
That is number one thing. Anybody that is not
always so Chem, it's not always.
No, nothing. Now when you are maybe when you are in home in downtown, like in that country called Nigeria, that contraption, I might understand why you are hiding your identity. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
For me, I don't have to go to Nigeria anymore. Believe me. Because there is anything can happen to you there at any time. And that is why we all are fighting to have a better place. So let me go back to what I'm saying. So when you come, because there are things you said.
There's something you said now. Chem, there's something you said now. You just said now that we are fighting. You can't go to Nigeria. We are fighting so that we all can have a better place. And I agree with you. And that's where maybe you should also help some of your people understand. Because when they say, oh, Chidi, Nigeria, your Nigerianese, and by the way, please, you can turn off your camera so you can focus. If you're still driving, you can turn off your camera. That's fine by me. We are all fighting so that we are able to go back to that country. That is a legitimate fight. And we are fighting that on different platforms with different ideologies and different beliefs. But we have places too that we disagree. So that I am fighting the same way you're fighting, it doesn't make sense now when some people now come back and say, Chidi, because you're fighting to liberate everybody inside Nigeria, you are not fighting for Biafra. Anyway, those people, they don't even know me. So please go ahead.
Okay, why I brought that issue of identity is this. You need to identify yourself wherever you are. In my country where I am now, when you come here and ask of me, I am involved in so many things. People know me.
Sure.
So when you are in politics, your record will be checked. You don't have to have any criminal offense or what of record for a country like in Europe here to accept you to go into politics with them.
Which country are you in? Which country are you
in? I am in Holland.
Okay.
I'm in Holland.
Go ahead.
So when you contrast now and you bring our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, into this thing now. Simon Ekpa is somebody that is known in Finland. Simon Ekpa has a history. He has been into politics. When you were reading about whatever now, you were able to read his position in the society there. So why I'm telling you this is that when people are calling somebody criminal, where do you base that?
Okay, let me respond to that.
Yes.
And this is why I like critical thinking. And we must never stop. It is in the course of critical thinking, like Freeman was saying, and I was trying to let him understand. When I see Showore said this person said this, Simon Ekpa said this, even if the person is my enemy, you know the first thing I do, I go and Google, I research, and I will not, because I don't like somebody, I'll come out and say, nah, I will not talk against that. Let people even be saying itself. He's working it. No, I will analyze it and say, no, this one is in a lie. It's not true. Critical thinking makes you think like that. You cannot say that somebody is not a criminal because of their position. Even Trump was in court. He was indicted. People that are president of a whole country, they still take them to court, try them under criminal offenses. So you're trying to tell, Simon was just a politician, a member of a municipal committee. And you think because it's municipal committee cannot be a criminal. Come on now, my brother. How are you talking like that? Okay, when a president is a criminal, I just wanted you just based on that, so that you don't continue to use that as a
no. That is intro I'm doing. I'm going somewhere.
Also, before you go, remember, before you go, is that everybody is innocent, including Simon Ekpa, until proven guilty. That's all. So at the point when you're saying that somebody is a criminal, you are just alleging. You are accusing that person. It's an accusation. The person will now go to court and say, blah, 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 blah. This is evidence. Then the judge will now say that based on the evidence, this person is not a criminal. Then when I say, hey, that person has been acquitted. So it is a process. So, but you cannot come and say that based on the fact that the person is a politician and has been checked, he cannot be called a criminal. You can call me a criminal. How do you know that I'm not? Continue. That's the power of critical thinking.
But you know, the other time on Dr. Dame's show, you came there, you called the Prime Minister criminal while you have no proof. You just said that people that he duped called you. That might be lie, or someone might be call you and tell you lie. Then on air, you call him criminal. And you said that this is madness.
So based on that, Freeman, again, because you see, that's what makes me, I like when I reason with people, we all reason on the same level with respect for each other. Now, to me, because you see, the thing about what do they call it? What did fella say? Human rights, my human right, my right to express myself. You can't do anything about it. I can call you Freeman a criminal based on what I think. You, Freeman, can call me a... You see how many people have called me, Chidi, you're a liar. You're a liar. Because they believe that I'm a liar. It's their own now. People don't understand this freedom of speech. So, for me, Simon Ekpa is a criminal. And that's why I told his people that this man is engaged in terrorism, he's killing his own people. That this man, what he's doing is destroying the lives of his people. And I was upset with them. I said, you people, if you do not go ahead and investigate this thing, then that means something has been brought against your citizens and you're not doing anything against it. Now, Finland is also a country that respects human rights. They are not like Nigeria. They cannot go and tie Simon Ekpa's hand and beat him and put him in a chain and put him there. No, that's not what you're expecting. They will invite you, like in Canada. If you report me now, Canadian police, if they come, they say, hi, Chidi, how are you doing? I say, fine, officers. Can I do anything for me? They'll say, please, you've been invited to the... They will, if I never... If I say, do you have... No, I need to eat something. They can even buy food for me. When they get there, when I sit down, they'll ask me, are you comfortable? Should we bring another thing? Even though they're accusing me of... Even though I kill somebody. So don't get it wrong. Don't get excited.
Yeah, but yes. One thing again, you called him a criminal. Why you have no evidence? What makes him to be a criminal?
Okay,
you have no evidence. This is what you said here. Okay, no judge has condemned him as a criminal. But you're just saying, or maybe you don't like him.
Freeman, let me give you the evidence.
Okay, sir.
The evidence is this: businesses are destroyed back home. And we're asking, who is responsible for this sit at home that our people started with IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? We call for sit at home. And people sat at home. Then we were saying this is the legitimate You see, my brother, Freeman, let me give you this one for free. I'm giving you this for free, and maybe somebody else, maybe Chiam will know that I'm also correct. Maybe my brother, you can tell Freeman, apart from IPOB, apart from you and your prime minister, autopilot, apart from the man in what's this this man that was doing Biafran thing, it was Rike. There are so many, up to 6 or 7 more people.
Are you among?
Listen now. Listen, you have not even landed. If you don't listen, you will not understand where somebody. Don't cut them. Okay. Apart from these people, there are people. They have government. They are registered. They put their flag. They do their flag. They do parade. They send me their videos. They say, Chidi, put our video up there. We're also fighting Biafra. They have government. I'm telling you, they are 10 united apart from what you're doing. So when I asked you, I said, no, there's only one Biafra government. You are wrong. I'm just telling you that. This is for free. So the point I'm trying to make to you is that I came out and I called Simon Ekpa criminal because when the thing that we started back home, the one I believe in, the IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now said, we are no longer doing sit at home. Simon Ekpa said, no, sit at home must continue. And whenever anything happens, whenever they tell people, you people, they told you to sit at home, you didn't sit at home, go, they shoot people, they say, someone will say, maybe they told you that you collect. The people doing it themselves. And mind you here, mind you, my brother, somebody can go and act and call your name when you did not send them. It is very possible. Somebody that is a criminal acting on their own can go and kill somebody and do whatever and say, Chebi, our master, Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister, say you shouldn't come out, and you came out. It is also possible. And you will go and cut this video now and go and put it there because you like propaganda. But people said that the tortoise came and bragged that the day, me tortoise with this my short leg, the day there will be a stampede in the market there, the way I will run, I will climb, I will suffocate the pregnant woman. They say, tortoise with this your small leg. You say, hey, I'm small but mighty. Guess what happened? The day there was a stampede in the markets, they killed the pregnant woman. Who is the first culprit that they will arrest? Is the tortoise. Tortoise will now, the onus of proof is not on me. It's not on us who had the tortoise. It's the tortoise. The tortoise should now go and answer whether he actually killed the pregnant woman or he was joking. That's the problem. Simon Ekpa just posted a video on his Twitter handle. Maybe I should show you that video. Of the video that they were calling master. Anye maybe not going there, you know. Anye cause the problem. Anye neutralize Gonda. Let their boot. I'm sure you saw that video. Let their boot. They even said they were the ones that killed the people in the video. They said they were the ones that killed the soldiers in a particular area. And they are reporting back to Simon Ekpa. That is evidence, my brother, now, because that kind of thing, not be me post Amo, not be me post. Simon Ekpa posted on his channel.
Yes.
So we are not going. See,
Kambata.
So
thank you very much.
Other evidences, but according to Simon
okay.
Ekpa. I need you to. I'll bring you back. But you know, Freeman was talking before you. And
he's
if you
here.
also want to join, join us with this link. Go
all
ahead.
Right. According to Ndibo. Let me go back to sit at home. All we need to take a sit at home as we manifest fully. Mba stop proceed at home. DOS DOS stop proceed at home. Then error on Monday. No, mbe has proceed at home. Simon Ekpa neme analysis then obata ya no we support to stop sit at home. Na DOS say stop or sit at home. Error on Monday. Sit at home. Biaujakia wache onwia. That day, then Eruna Balia Simon Ekpa mege program we sina le kwakwa no na ekukwere DOS say stop or sit at home mana odikwa ka ndi mmadu jizi aka ha carry on the sit at home na sit at home abakwala autopilot. That day ka o mepere onu kwuo autopilot, but not knowing na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu akawago this na this struggle abanyego autopilot. Then ndị mmadu ji aka ha continue this sit at home. Simon Ekpa say na DOS se kwa sit at home mana odikwa ka ndị mmadu like sit at home a erukwe the next Monday people otaka sit at home tribido, and Simon Ekpa never one day say na sit at home must continue by force. Simon Ekpa never one day say na sit at home must stop. I'm coming, Chidi. Simon Ekpa say na DOS say sit at home, so na sit at home. Mana on Monday ya people carry it on. Simon Ekpa we say na sit at home ihe abakwala na autopilot. E biro say that day was autopilot. Mana listen,
my brother. Some are asking you to speak in English because a lot.
Okay. I will speak. Okay, let me go back. How autopilot and how sit at home came on. DOS cancelled sit at home. Simon Ekpa was online. Then he asked the people to stop sit at home. That DOS has stopped sit at home. Then he never cancelled DOS. He never destroyed DOS. But on Monday, everybody sit at home. People keep sitting at home. Then in the night, he came on while he was doing program. He said, DOS asked people to stop sit at home, but everybody keep sitting at home. It's like this sit at home has turned to autopilot. That is the very first day he mentioned autopilot. Do you understand me? People keep sitting at home willingly. And when the Nigerian government see that sit at home is keep on going while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is behind the bar, now they find every means to stop sit at home. And listen, If sit at home is on and you went out, if anything happened to you, you are on your own. The day, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Just 1 minute.
And I'm going to come back to you. Hold your thoughts.
Okay,
just
sir.
Hold your thoughts. Because I'm moderating so that I'll help you. There's something I have in mind now. So there's something I want to bring out. You see, there are two things that you have said here that is counter. That's why even with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I like when people are following. I don't want them to lie or not lie. I don't want them to misrepresent the person they are following. That's why, good or bad, I like us to remain on facts. When you say that Simon Ekpa never said that people must obey sit at home, I begin to wonder whether we're talking about the same Simon Ekpa. Because all through his Twitter, he keeps on insisting that people, you see, when Barrister Ejimako came to my program on Sunday, I asked him, I said, what does Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say about sit-at? You see how I don't beat about the bush. I don't go chasing shadows. I ask the people direct. The person that meets with Nnamdi Kanu direct, not what somebody said that they said. He said that Nnamdi Kanu, and that is what a leader can do, that Nnamdi Kanu has called against sit at home. But he knows it very well that him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, cannot stop people from deciding either to do sit at home or not to do sit at home. I need you to understand the power of critical thinking. I like when we think like we are Igbos, we are sense people. You cannot tell somebody to lock their shop or to open their shop. Their fundamental human rights allows them the right to decide what to do with their property. Our problem is when you force that person, that even though they would have loved to go, all the people that were killed on the day of sit at home, was it not because they came out? Again, remember, that is where I have a problem. If everybody decides to sit at home, they can sit at home all day. Is it affecting me here? My business is here in Canada. Sit at home in Nigeria doesn't affect me here. But if people
it's like people are coming out when they hear people like you saying that everybody should come out, don't listen to anything, just like Soludo and others. Like Soludo, this is the second or third time.
This Freeman, my brother, I see, I can talk with anybody. It doesn't matter your viewpoint. I can speak with you. I can engage with you. What I don't like is when you want us to waste our time running around facts. You cannot force people. That is where I disagree. You cannot force people to the point where you bring out boys. And I say, we give you woto. If you come out, anything that happens to you, come out now. And then the people that you see them shooting people and killing them and burning people, they will say, did you not hear? Did you not hear when they told you that if you come out, anything happened to you? Come, you see, if you want to deceive yourself that yellow is black and black is red, it's entirely up to you, my brother. But me, I don't get time for that. I don't have time for that. So I don't waste my time doing those things. You see white, you call it. Are you now trying? Because two things. Simon Ekpa cannot come here now and say, no, I didn't say that sit at. Simon Ekpa will come and boldly say, we are doing sit at home and all must obey. If you don't come out, if you come out, you see woto. You're coming to say, no, that's not what Simon Ekpa. Which one are you now? Maybe our people say, if you want chop frog, chop the fat one, so that if they call you frog chopper, you go chop and nod your head. I don't chop and clean mouth. Stand where you take a stand and stand firm. That's what I like. Simon has taken a stand. He has stood firm. Simon says he is the one funding the people who are doing whatever they are doing to protect our people in the southeast.
What he says is this: he is the one funding BLA, not everybody. He is not funding, he is not funding DOS squad or BLG.
But
that is what he did.
Exactly. So you're still asking me for evidence. BLG people will now come and do video and send back to Prime Minister and say, Prime Minister, this is what we're doing with the money you sent us. And Prime Minister will publish it. Why are you accusing me? I don't think we are understanding ourselves. I am showing you proof that you yourself. If I had told you that I obtained video from another person, you say, Chidi, that video may be fake. I go to your Prime Minister's page. I bring the video from your Prime Minister. I show you. Let's go to Simon Ekpa's page. Let me show you so that maybe you will understand. I don't think you even follow him, because if you follow him, you will understand. Wait. This is your Prime Minister's page. This thing here, your Prime Minister says the terrorists are not going well. The python are no longer dancing. You see the dead people. You see people they are showing. I hope YouTube doesn't even ban this video because of these pictures I'm showing. These are the pictures that the people he is funding, they sent to him, and he's proudly displaying it. It's not me now. This is his page. Don't you see up here? It's talking about the football Biafran team going to play. This is his page. This is him. This one, they sent a video showing him where they killed army officer. That this is the blood of the army officer. That they are the ones that shot the army officer. They said where they did it. They are reporting back to him. And Simon Ekpa said, "Oh, the terrorists are not doing well today." If I play this, go to his page and play this video, and you're still asking me for evidence.
No, I'm not asking for evidence. Excuse me, Chidi. He only showcased any action that was did by BLA, Biafran Liberation Army. That is what he will show you. He never show you what Asawana did. He never show you. Excuse me, sir. He never show you the work of Atari and his boys.
Who did this one that I showed you now? Those ones on his page. Who did it?
It might be BLA.
No.
It's BLA. It's BLA against the terrorists in uniform.
Freeman.
That is what, excuse me, that is what he said. It is BLA against the terrorists in uniform. And let me tell you something, Chidi. Ezioku, Marana, since Mazinam de Carlos, now the only thing you will take to confront your enemy is when you have what they have, they will go back. Now, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has what they have. Okay. That's why they're no more coming to Olu, to burn markets. No more going to the village and start spreading bullets. No more a lot of things. And what we want is this.
One thing I want you to know, and I will say this, and I will stop.
Okay. All right, sir.
It's just like when you're preaching. We all grew up, going to church, growing up in Christian homes. Then as we grew old, we're able to make decisions for ourselves, whether we believe in the things that we are told or not. But when you're talking about heaven and hellfire, okay, it may or it may not be true. It's only when you get there that you will know whether it is true or false. However, you try to play it safe. That what if there's hellfire? Let me make sure that at least I'm not very terrible, because if you get there and there's hellfire, there's no wow, nothing for us.
Yes.
But if we get there and there's no hellfire, at least we didn't live a terrible life. See, I need you to be careful, my brother. When you're saying things, if you hear yourself saying maybe not, please pause. Go and investigate and be sure. The most dangerous thing you can be doing is saying maybe, maybe not, or be saying this person didn't say this categorically. If you're not sure, it's okay. When I tell you, when you ask me for evidence, there are so many, as someone online, do you know how many videos I get from people? I get videos from everywhere, but I don't publish them. I don't have proof. But ask me for proof. I didn't go anywhere else. I went to Simon Ekpa's channel. I am telling you what he said. So when people tell you that this is who they are, please believe them. Don't go and start saying it is not what they meant. That's what I want you to know, because you see all these things, there will be a day of reckoning. On that day of reckoning, if Chidi is wrong, and this is one thing I've been saying now for more than 5 years, I have done programs here where I said that all the people who are on this other side, when they were looking for baby testimony, that child, when he was with Apostle Suleiman and Utobo, remember, they said I would die. I said I will stand on one thing. And if I am lying, let me not find what I'm looking for in this world. But all those people who were making money out of the thing, saying lies, blackmailing, they will all come and go. Where are so many of those people today? Did the truth not come out? So don't worry. Let's keep going. If Chidi is wrong, one day we'll see that Chidi is wrong. And then we'll clap for Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa will be exalted. If Chidi is right, we will see that Simon Ekpa will be convicted of his crime and he will go to jail and he will answer for all the atrocities. If I am wrong, Simon Ekpa will be acquitted. And then those of you will come here and will say, Chidi, you see, we told you. You see her now. Simon Ekpa is free, but it is a matter of time. That's all I have to tell you. We're going to bring in Chem because it's been there.
Thank you very much, CD.
Thank you. Go ahead, Chem.
Okay, Dr. Chida, am I allowed to talk now?
Okay, it's now that I remember your face now. Now I remember you very. You were there that night. We talked long, even when other
exactly.
Yeah, we stayed there and we talk. And that time, you were making a lot of sense. Even you were not even. You were just saying that we were trying to see how can things happen. How can we, make up this family? What should we do? You were trying to make sense, but
anyway, because that was the time the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. So
yes,
so everywhere we are like confusion everywhere.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, there's something I want to say. It doesn't matter how we feel, but I just want us to know, to remember, why are we in this situation? Because when you look at why we are agitating because things are not going well.
Yes.
In our area.
Mm-hmm.
So, even in your house, if things are not going well, your children will react.
Yeah.
They will tell you, Papa, moreover in this Western world, they will tell you how they feel.
Of course now.
So, but when you look at Nigeria today, mm-hmm. Nigeria will treat you the way they want to treat you. They don't want you to protest even.
Of course now.
Yeah, so we that are...
You see our people now.
So we that are opportune to be in the Western world, mm-hmm. What are we doing, to at least to correct things, at least to make things to be better for our people? So that is the way I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing that because if Nigeria is working, believe me, all of us enjoy Nigeria. All of us enjoy the massiveness of Nigeria those years.
Yes.
But you see that Nigeria is getting worse today. You that is talking now, you cannot go to the north and stay. Because north has been taken over. And we are in one country.
I agree.
And then when you look at all these things, when you look at the tribe that you can say, okay, these are the main three tribes in Nigeria. Those years they say Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. when you look at it, the most hated tribe is Igbo.
Okay.
So when I say,
I don't want to cut you, but I'm waiting to ask you a question. You need to give me a little break so I can, because there are some things you've already said that I need for us to clarify as before you go forward.
All right.
You see, when you say that, what are we doing? And that your children also react. This person, he took it out of me before I could even say it. It is not every reaction that your child takes as a result of what you're doing that is right. If your child, because you have made your child angry, one of your children, your child gets so angry and he decides that his actions will now affect his younger ones from going to school, from eating, from doing so many things. You're not going to say that, oh, you're just going to condone that his reaction just because it's your child, Abi.
Okay. When you look at the law made it possible for people to protest.
I agree.
And why did the law give us that power to protest? It's for us to tell the government, or even if in your house, that you are not happy. That does not mean you are spoiling things.
Well, let me go back. Maybe you don't even understand.
Yeah, I understand what you say. You say that when a child reacts, that reaction that makes other child not to be able to go to school, that means that reaction from the child is not a good one. That is what you are trying to tell me.
No, I am saying, yeah. That's okay. Let's forget about the analogy. Let's bring it down. Let's call names. Please, Chidinwanyang has taken the position from time immemorial and still saying it, that the sit at home as we know it right now, because we've not sit at home before, people do sit at home everywhere, that the sit at home as encouraged and called by Simon Ekpa is not helping our people. This is my own belief. That's what I want you to speak on.
Okay. Let me come into that sit at home issue. See, why did we start the sit at home? We started the sit at home because the government in power went to Kenya and kidnapped somebody. And they kidnapped somebody. That is an international offense.
Okay.
And they brought that person to Nigeria to judge that person in their court.
Okay.
And then this same court has said, this man, you cannot try him here because the way you brought him in is wrong.
I agree.
Okay, now, because our people accept everything. When you look at Yoruba people with the Sunday Igbo, when you look at other criminals from the north that have done something, there has never been anywhere you can tell me they held a meeting for these people to be released.
Chem, we agree on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay. Now, when you look at how far Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have suffered,
okay,
and Nigeria has done something wrong,
okay,
and then the people are reacting, and then you want the people not to react so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be forgotten. Do you think if this sit at home is not continued, that the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will still be ringing today in the East?
Okay, so that is where I want us to focus, because you see, some people who are not Igbo people, who are Biafrans, they accuse us of not being objective or having a clear vision. You see, everything you said about Nnamdi Kanu is true. Everything you say about marginalization in our land is true. Everything about the government preventing people from doing protests is true. We are the ones that organize protests in Nigeria. Revolution Now, Take It Back movement. You know that very well. When we do protests, they arrest our people. Other people don't, Igbos don't join in the protest now. IPOB, nobody. Everybody says, leave the protest too. It's Showore that organizes protests in Nigeria. So I know about protests. And you're right. My problem, and you said something, that when the people decide that they want to sit at home, the government will now go, no, that is where you are wrong, my brother. It is the people's right to decide to sit at home. My problem is when you force them to sit at home. You cannot do that. Unless, that's where I want you to address. If someone says, I sat at home, last Monday. This Monday, I don't want to sit at home. I want to open my shop. You now tell the person, no, you must sit at home. You are doing exactly what you are accusing the government of doing. Because the government, in one instance, is not allowing somebody to demonstrate. It's not allowing somebody to express their fundamental human rights. You are now going to the same person who decides that I have a right to go and open my shop. You now say, you must sit at home.
Okay. Okay. Let me tell you something. Like when you look at Anambra State, the governor, yeah, Soludo went to last time and told the market people that they should open their shops.
Okay.
But if nobody opens their shop, he's going to seal it by himself.
Okay.
But you hear the people themselves telling Soludo, you better you carry a trailer filled with keys and come to the market and lock it. So does that thing sound to you? No. Does that thing sound to you that people are being forced to sit at home or voluntarily?
I'm going to ask you this question, and it's between me and you and everybody that is listening right now. You have answer it the way you want to answer. In your heart of hearts, do you believe that people sit at home now? Majority of the people sit at home because they want to protest, or they sit at home because of the fear of going outside and getting killed?
For me, you said people are not sitting at home voluntarily. But then I'm countering it by telling you there are people. Listen, I'm coming to your question. I'm coming to give you answer to your question. I'm countering by telling you there are people that said they are sitting at home because what they are doing to our people, they are not happy with it. And they made themselves, they went to the social media and said this, and said the governor should come by himself and lock their shop. They are not coming. So when you say,
I have a lot of respect for you. I don't want us to waste our time.
Let me come to your question.
I asked you a direct question.
Let me give you answer now. Let me give you answer to your question now.
Okay.
See, whenever you are fighting for freedom, Dr. Chidi, whenever you are fighting for freedom, there are, that government have people that sabotage what you do.
We're losing our thought. So,
I'm getting to somewhere.
If you had answered my question, it would have made it easy, because it's a discussion we are having. We're not fighting.
But that's what I'm telling you now. Are you telling me now that Nigeria Chidi, are you telling me?
You have not answered the question.
I'll answer. Are you telling me now that Nigeria government
You're asking me again without asking. How do you want me to answer your own?
I'll answer your question now. You told me now. No, you told me something. You told me something about revolution now. How you are arranging for a protest. I'm coming somewhere. Listen now. I'll answer you now, because the thing is that when I ask you,
if we are having a dialogue, I just asked you a simple question. Do you believe that the majority of the people, I'm still clear the way I asked it, do you believe that the majority of the people who sit at home during Monday sit at home, they sit at home because they are sitting at home in protest, or they are sitting at home voluntarily? Let me add that one, because of fear of getting shot outside.
I believe that the majority is sitting at home voluntarily.
Because
they are against how the government is treating us.
Okay, good. So this is, I don't know why it was difficult for you to answer. Let me tell you tell me if I'm wrong here. You see, why I brought in voluntarily is this. You are trying to bring the argument forward that when people sit down voluntarily, it means everything is okay. It means they agree. There is nobody, when you sit down, when you decide to sit down at home, did it voluntarily, you volunteered, you decided to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
But don't confuse. The question is, when you because voluntary is something you decided, but why did you decide? In one case, the person voluntarily decided to sit at home because they are afraid that if they go out, because the people have been posting videos where they shot people and said, we'll give you woto. People don't listen. We told you not to. If you come out, this is what will happen to you. After hearing that, the person now volunteered to sit down. Okay. Another person volunteered to sit down because they are protesting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, my question to you, which I'm giving you an opportunity to answer now, is, do you believe that majority of our people who sit down voluntarily are sitting down voluntarily because they are protesting, or they are sitting down voluntarily out of fear?
That's what I'm telling you. A majority of our people are supporting the quest of Biafra. And it did not start today, Chidi. It doesn't matter how you see it. This thing we are doing now did not start today.
You know I ask you this kind of questions.
You know, it's your program, but let me express myself. Then you can carry on, because I've not been saying anything. See, Chidi, what we are facing in our area did not start today. It doesn't matter how we dance around it. Our people during Ojuku, during Wazurike, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picked it up, and now it's in Simon. And after Simon Ekpa, another person, which I still believe that Simon Ekpa is not yet finished with what we are doing.
You know what?
Are you getting me?
You know,
because no, listen. Let me come in somewhere now. Because when you are in
I told you people he was taking over.
Listen now, listen. When you are in a government, listen now, listen. Let me tell you, when you are in a government that comes into the east and kill our people when we are just carrying flag, listen, we should not forget, Chidi. And that is what I don't like when our people are talking about what is happening in this our struggle. Our people were working with flag, saying that they don't like the way things are going. The government went there and shot them. They shot our people in Mpo. They shot our people in Aba. They shot our people in Enugu. They shot our people in Ebonyi. Everywhere they were killing our people. We were not defending ourselves that time. We were only saying that the way things are going, we are not happy with it. And now, when you continue to kill people, do you expect them to just fold their hands and be watching you? Nobody does that, Dr. Chidi. So why I'm telling you this, that is in Nigeria, is not allowed to protest. It's not allowed to even say your mind. You yourself, you know it. He protested. Where did they land him?
Chim, I don't, you see, what I don't like, and I don't want us to do is this, okay? We must, for the sake of our people. I see you, you see, if another person came and they were talking with me, I will not engage them as I engaged you. You know, that's why that first time I didn't even recognize that it was you. It was after some time when you went to sit down in this your position. That's when I remembered that image, and I remembered you very well. Now you know that I remember it was you, and I know that you're a reasonable person. I was rubbing minds with you. Reason why I like this is because people who believe in what I believe, I like to hear them, hear the other person's point of view. And people who believe in what you believe, I like to make them hear my point of view. Because usually what happens is that everybody sits on their own side, discussing with their own people, having their own village meeting, and imagining and concocting and just hearing fake news about the other people without even knowing what the people are really saying. Sometimes when I bring people on my program, people will decamp. I remember when I brought Ijele, how many? I lost up to 5,000 people. Why? Because they say I shouldn't bring Ijele at all. But bringing Ijele made us understand his point of view. When I brought in Nadi, I didn't agree with Nadi, but bringing Nadi made us, Shebi Nadi is still doing his own thing. Now, my brother, you just have to understand. We don't have to go and start picking. See, Fulani herdsmen are still killing people, just in case you know. Nigerian government, Nigerian army is still killing people. Police is still killing people. They are still kidnapping people. Nigeria is a failed state.
So should we continue? Should we continue like that with them?
So no, who is telling you that we should continue like that now?
Okay, Chief, I would like you to give me I'd like you to offer solution, because I would like to hear your own side of how do we solve this problem.
Okay, good, my brother. So exactly, that's where we are coming to now. So
yeah,
we start the problem first of all by when your house is on fire already, because that's what I tried to say. We are fighting a war. The war we are fighting is to liberate our people. We are hoping to win this war. The day we win this war, there will be freedom for Biafrans. There will be freedom for everybody who is suffering. We have not won that war. We have engaged on several battles. Different people are fighting on different fronts. When people go to protest, they are fighting. They arrest them, they lock them up. Those children that were fighting in the north, everybody's fighting. What I was telling you is this. When we suffer what we suffered with the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu going to court, and the Nigerian government not listening to him, you don't keep escalating, you de-escalate. You come back and you re-strategize. What is happening? Why Simon Ekpa needs to be confined and stopped is because his activities are not making it possible for us to even re-strategize. Nnamdi Kanu cannot be appearing in court and they are still turning around and say, see what your people are doing now. People are doing, you're doing. So the number one thing, my brother, is that's why it is passionate for me. When you stop that de-escalation, then you will begin to talk inside. As there are, sorry if you cannot understand Igbo, there are things that the people who are involved in something, there are discussions that they discuss. It is not for outsiders. We cannot even begin to do that discussion now under the circumstances.
So for you now, the solution is to de-escalate the whole thing. That is your solution now, right?
Stop killing our people.
Who is killing them? Who is killing our people?
Stop giving, okay, when people come out for sit at home, you go outside, you kill the people that disobeyed the order to sit at home. You're the one killing our people, though. When you go and kill army that you say they are causing trouble in our land, and you post the video, and army comes back and wipes the whole village, you're the one killing our people, though. But don't believe me. Let all man be doing their own. Shebi, the end justifies the end justifies the means. I am taking my own measure. I don't have to tell you. You're taking your own measure now. You see, the other guy came and said, I have never done anything. Even you that is listening, if I ask you to reply him, maybe you have one or two things to tell him. But I am not here. Remember, Chem, I'm not here to change your opinion. I'm not here to ask you to change. I just come and lay my own side of the story, and you lay your own side of the story. I would have loved our brother CN to talk because he's been here watching us. But
let me round up. Then I will. I'll be going to training now. Anyway, see, I asked you something. I would have liked you to give me a solution to our problem, but you say we have to de-escalate what is happening for problem for our problem to be solved. And you said to win a war, that we couldn't win a war because there's a lot of problem between us. See, all of us know how Nigeria is. I've told you here, proving.
So do you disagree with what I said?
There is a record.
Tell me, because you have to make me understand. When I say this thing now, do you disagree from me saying that there are different battles that we need to, but the main war, we are not winning that war. We have not won the war. The war is ongoing.
Okay, and let me come now. You said that, because from what I understand, you said that when we discuss the escalate the whole thing, there are people that then will come in and handle the situation, which are the politicians in our place. See, in 2017, let me bring you back. 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 In 2017,
you can't bob my hair, my ass.
Okay, listen now.
Now. So say what I said now. You said that.
Okay. No, because you said that when we de-escalate, then the solution will come. Is that not what you said?
Okay, can I repeat myself now that we're here?
Yeah.
There are stages to everything. And in a warfare, there are strategies. I'm telling you that we can't even sit down and strategize when this charade of Simon Ekpa is going on. So it is counterproductive. This is what I said. So
okay, let me round up, because this our friend will come in. See, my own point I'm making here is there is war going on between Ukraine and Russia today because there are interests between these both countries.
Okay.
They are fighting for something.
Okay.
We, as a people, do you know that Nigeria passed a bill for railway station? There's no railway in our area. Listen, let me
preaching to the choir. Are you telling me?
No, I'm trying to tell you something that is happening in our area. It's not about only this is area that they are marked that they are not gonna do anything investment in it. So now when you say a war is going on, listen, without you engaging in a war, there can never be a winner. If you cannot be in your house and somebody is beating your child every day, your child will come back and cry, and you tell your child, you don't mind. Anytime you see that man, run away. That your child can never grow. That your child must be able to confront his enemy or her enemy and fight them. Because why I'm saying this is this. You have to remember that MAK had a meeting with our governors. Please go to Abuja and get me this. Let there be international airport. Let there be seaport in our place. Can you fix our road and everything? In fact, I will stop agitating. What did they do? They sent the military to his house to kill him. So why I'm telling you this when this thing was happening, there was no weapon, nobody was armed.
Okay.
Everybody was unarmed that time, Chidi. But this man went to them and said, please, if you people can put these things in order, we will move on as a country. What did they do? They went to MAK house, Python 1, dance 1, Python dance 2. They went there and killed more than 30 people, Chidi.
Okay. So TM, let me add this quickly. So you believe, because we need to let our brother talk, you believe already that the method you are using, will get us freedom in our land. The method you people and Simon Ekpa is using will get us. That's what you believe. No,
there's a way you put things, Chidi. Listen, Simon Ekpa is operating under a government, but you have to find the time and go and research about government in exile. There are rights. Listen now. There are rights. Listen now.
Simon, I know where I stand now. I can't
listen. No, it's my point I'm making now. After this, I will stop. There are rights you have when you have that government in exile.
Okay, no problem. And they said they're going to judge me in Biafra court. People will judge me when I'm afraid. Simon said they're going to judge me in Biafra court.
So, but
James,
why I'm saying this, please.
I don't believe in the government. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
about
but you know there are rights you get when you have government in exile. You know that.
Good luck with you people. Good luck.
Oh, that's what I'm telling you. So when you see him operating in some certain things, he's doing it because of the right he has derived in having that government in exile.
No problem. No problem. And
are you getting me? So he's not doing this thing because he's not. I think it's an international. He read international law.
You're putting me wrong, bro. You're putting me wrong. You see, I don't have a problem with his Biafra and God. That's why I said there are about 6 or 7 other. It's not only you people. You think you're the only one government in diaspora. I will go and bring those things because I think you will lack information, so that you don't think you're the only one. Though.
It's not about Simon Ekpa being arrested. Dr. Chid, all of us knows that here in the Western world,
yes,
if somebody
reports you,
if somebody reports me now in Dutch police now,
yes,
they will invite me to come. It's not a big deal. We shouldn't be making things here jumping up as if it's a big deal. No. If somebody reports me here now, police will invite me. Say, come here.
It's a big deal.
I will come. No, because
before they said it can't happen. When it happened, they say it's just invitation.
No, that's what I'm telling you. You people are making report towards the Finnish embassy and everything. So they invited him. They invited him to come. So he went there. But what I'm trying to
about something that happened in 2021.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you is this: that this is not the end of a journey. A freedom fighter. This is not the end.
Okay, no problem.
You understand? This is not the end of a freedom fight. I'm not worried because
you agreed with me with that point. I said, let's be going. Time will tell. Let's let our brother talk now. Okay, CN, go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Chidi.
Hold on the phone.
It's been a while.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm not.
Hold on, the person on the line. Okay, CN. Go on. I have someone calling me on the phone. I wish you guys could actually join in the studio. It will make things a little easier because when you're talking on the phone, the people don't hear you very well. But I will take the person on the phone after I have my brother CN talk. So hold on the phone. CN, go ahead.
Dr. Chidi, good afternoon once more.
Good afternoon, sir.
I think I'm not in here to say anything different from your assessment, and I know how long you've been into this struggle. It's just anyone who perhaps does not know your contribution to this struggle. And I believe that you've been able to school 2 of these our brothers, Freeman and Chim, who just left. Unfortunately, they may not, get a grasp of, how you mean well for us to do things in much more better form. And I came in, to, to validate the points that you have made. You have contributed, you have made a very good assessment of the circumstance. And if not because of the recent arrest of Simon Ekpa, we may not be able to do some kind of analysis we're doing right now. And perhaps it will afford people the opportunity to really see where he went is wrong into every aspect. I knew that he was wrong over so many times, and unfortunately, people that are following him, I think they were not. I wouldn't say they are not reasonable. I wouldn't say they don't follow him with kind of common sense. Some of them don't, and some who do, we are really convinced that he was what he claimed to be disciple to Nnamdi Kanu, but little do they know that it's otherwise. I knew it's otherwise because if you claim to be a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, there were certain things he should have done. One is he shouldn't be making that statement because he's in captivity, that he will not obey whatever he says in captivity. It's absolute nonsense. Because if he really wants him to get out, he will do whatever it takes for him to get out, rather than what the chaos is just committing in our communities back home. That is absolute stupid on his side. And that's reasonable enough for people who are following him to know that now there's something wrong. But they won't question, they will continue to follow. Woto. I don't know why this woto, stupid language. And yet somebody continue to say woto to who? To Ndi Hausa, Kondi Yoruba, Kondi Guinea.
You understand? That's my problem. That's my
the same people you want to preside over.
Understand? My brother. You see, what really I don't understand is our people. What I'm going to, I don't know how to put it. I'm a Wawa man from Enugu State. The Baish na why na Gabo Hesh non in BRGIE. The woman is busy scratching, she's just mutilating her private parts to punish the husband. Isn't that foolishness? That I don't want my husband to sleep with me, so she went and carried razor and she was cutting herself in her private part so that it will start bleeding and the man will not do. That's stupidity. You are all the noise you're making, you are doing it in your own place. Why don't you take the fight to the people that you know that they are doing the thing? Why don't you take the fight to them? When you show video of your people that came to do market. You come and kill 6-7 of them. Just shoot them. Your own people. And you want us to clap for you that they disobeyed you. They disobeyed your command. That's their only crime. Their only crime is that you told them they didn't kill anybody, they didn't harm anybody. That they did not listen to you. And then your members will now come and say that no, that is not. You confuse me. Your members even say that you didn't even instigate that situation. See, and let's listen to our brother on the phone. I'll come back.
Okay, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. So, go ahead, Bright Ibokwe from US. Yes. Go ahead, Bright.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you guys and our people. What bothers me so much is that the way and manner we think. We don't think democratically when, as principles. There are principles of democracy. Whether democracy is wrong or right, that's not the point. But the point is that we have democratic principles, how to do things. Then in that dispensation, you don't claim to be saving your people or give them freedom. At the same time, killing them or forcing them. That is where I find it difficult. The way and manner in which we reason something. I've seen people, you ask the question, instead of going through the nails, see the nail are there. They're trying to bring things out. You don't do stuff like that.
You
A
understand?
is A, B is
Exactly.
B. That is where our people, especially the Igbo people, we always analyze things in a difficult. For example, let me put it this way. I studied, I have masters, 2 masters before I went to law school. And I decided to work for government. I go to court, represent myself. I represent other people in administrative law if the court allows me. That is the principle. But to an Igbo person, they will tell me I'm not a lawyer. Do you see it? Only when you open a chamber, I start practicing. But without knowing that I'm using my logical knowledge to work for the government, which is the same laws all over 50 states, they have different laws. Bright has it in my head to apply it to what they told me to do. But to us, we think that if you don't go to court or chamber, you're not a lawyer. That is how we are missing the dot. We don't connect the dot. Who is Ekperima? Who is Simon Ekpa to enforce it at home? Did he enforce it at home before Nnamdi Kanu said it? Who is telling you, I can't take directives from Nnamdi Kanu? Yet he is claiming to be Nnamdi Kanu type. You waggle, briefle and dribble all these things, and people are following it. That is where my problem is.
Why don't you cut off? Why don't you see, my brother? See, he's going to do fundraising. Go to his channel, his Twitter. He's organized.
I don't watch him.
No, I'm trying to say you do a flyer, and the flyer has Nnamdi Kanu. And why don't you just stop talking about Nnamdi Kanu and say you are doing do your own thing entirely, but you must bring Nnamdi Kanu here. But you won't take instruction from him, but you will still use his name to raise money. What exactly? What kind of 419 is that? And you believe it?
Dr. Chidi, you remember the first time it started? I visualized this. I told Kanunta in your program, I gave him advice. There's a lacuna in IPOB. This Bekberima is telling you that, accusing you that you sold your brother, tells also blaspheming Nnamdi Kanu's wife. And I said, take him to court. It's a blasphemy. Get me involved. I'll help you out. Without knowing that they are dancing and romancing with, including what do you call the lady in California?
My brother,
that was naked.
Right now, you see all that nonsense. I try to stay away from it because it's just very, very annoying. It's annoying. Everywhere is just upside down now. Isn't that what is painful?
And it's within the Igbo people that are making all these things. We are not united. We don't have focus. We don't have direction. Somebody is lavishing in jail. People are being killed because of us. To free us, even Nigeria as a whole. And then you are criticizing and killing each other. The people you represent. It's a shame.
Oh.
It's a shame.
You come and
big shame.
You come and kill them, and somebody tells me that the people are sitting down, they are sitting down voluntarily. How can you say they are sitting down voluntarily? You see, and I asked him a question direct. You see, that's why truth is very, very simple. Just simple yes or no. You come and say he thought. You see, that's when some people think they are insulting somebody's intelligence. You think when you say voluntary, you win the case. No. It's not voluntary. The guy is voluntarily sitting down as a result of the fear that you put in them. If you didn't put the fear on them, would they do this
now, right? If you walk in
Hello, are you still there? Yeah. Hello. Okay. I had someone calling MOG.
Hello.
You were calling, so you cut off.
Dr. Chid.
You cut off the guy who was talking. So well, go ahead and make your contribution quick, so that when it comes to continue.
Now I'm happy in a way, but I'm not still happy because of the who knows if it's RNG arrest.
No. See. Let me tell you something, my brother, and let me say this quickly. You know, I like to stay on real facts. The reason why we bring this out, people say, oh, you're jumping up and down. That's not what this is all about. It is to be able to show you people how sometimes it takes a long time for a case to be proven, but at least to show you that there's a case and he is not untouchable, and that the people that he is in their place, they are doing something about it, that they've been investigating him. Of course, they will call him, they'll ask him questions, even if he can be granted bail, but they are investigating him. This case they charge him now is based on a 2021 report, not even the things he did in 2022, 23, or 24. So it's not about arresting him and holding him in jail. I say that 1,001 times, but that it is a process.
Before, I used to think that our people are the most wisest people in Nigeria. But with this issue of Simon Ekpa, don't call me Ekpa. That one now shows me that a lot of our people are stupid. So I'm sorry to use this word. People even in Germany, we have been to many protests. This guy never came out for once. The first time I saw this guy was at Nuremberg. He's a power monger. He always try to show up so people will see him. So all the protests we went, we attended in Berlin and everywhere, even in Belgium. This guy wasn't there. But people are not using our people are not using their senses. People are still believing this guy that this guy is real, that he's working to bring in Nnamdi Kanu out or something. This guy is working against Nnamdi Kanu 100%. But this thing that happened on Monday now, if we can use our brain very well, I think he did this thing. But because anytime you will hear that there's any noise, Nnamdi Kanu going to court or any positive thing coming out about Nnamdi Kanu release, that's time we will see this guy intensify his attack. He will enforce it at home. Okay, you see all these boys now they are using for this attack. How will you tell me that? My father used to tell me that anybody that uses gun as an armed robber for 6 months in Nigeria or anywhere in Nigeria and he never been caught, that means the government knows about this. So these guys that are doing this operation now for him, that always show their face, people knows them. And in Igbo land, once you say your surname, your village, people will know you. Are you telling me that nobody knows all these guys? No, so Simon Ekpa is 100% is working for the government. He's working for the government. This case they brought up now, maybe he want to use it to give another excuse about 2nd of December. He gave the food that are waiting for him.
This is how many times? This is how many times? Remember the last time they were counting down, count down to Biafra. That one they counted down until. You know that makes me wonder.
Secondly. He bragged about the burial of this guy, Senator Yoba. And this burial is coming on Saturday or the Friday this weekend, I think, or next weekend. So he went there and did all these shenanigans so that people would be scared. Now he went inside. So I never believed that this is an original arrest. No. You understand me?
No, I don't think they're even holding him. We may have just come. Yeah. They can question him and he goes home.
This guy is a criminal. You bought a fighter jet. Who is going to sell it to you? Our people are not using
which fighter jet? Which fighter jet?
Went and bought jet from America.
Which fighter?
Bought jet.
Which fighter jet?
Just give me 2 minutes or 1 minute. Buhari went and bought private jet. You know, our people, our head has blocked that an illiterate like him will deceive us. He said he bought private jet, fighter jet. Buhari bought fighter jet. You see what he took America to release that fighter jet to a whole country. He said he bought a warship. Where did he pack that warship? Which water? People believe it. He said he's doing. All of us that are in abroad. That's what in Germany. That's what they call all these C players, A players, all these things. Christ Liga, all these things. He went and take one team from there and said it's Biafran team. People still believe him. Our people are so stupid. I saw one woman in America. The woman said to me, I want to buy my ticket. I'm just trying to renew my passport. I'm going to Finland 2nd of December. A nursing practitioner. See people hailing this guy. This guy's killing people.
People are asking. Hold on, emoji. People are asking. People are saying who is best in speaking. So please introduce yourself.
My name is MOG. I've been in many protests. I've never seen this guy. And if you watch, our people are so stupid. If you watch Aloy Ejimako, he's pedaling it slow with him because Simon Ekpa is a blackmailer.
What are you saying?
He's a blackmailer.
He said Nnamdi Kanu's Nnamdi Kanu's wife is waiting. They are not.
Yes.
Do you see when I asked Aloy Ejimako?
People are still following him.
And Aloy Ejimako said Nnamdi Kanu's wife came to see him. Was it last week from when he was talking with his son? That he was not made public. And you're there saying he will never, she cannot travel to Nigeria.
He's a liar. Barrister, this barrister from Mbise came to Europe. Call him, he want to speak with him. He said, go and wait for me at Belgium. This guy went to Belgium. This idiot now told him that we will talk on phone. You know what this guy is doing? He always screenshot people's face to give to his murderers in Nigeria to kill people. And people are still believing this murderer, this criminal.
Anyway, emoji.
Cheap lies.
Emoji, thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
We keep on talking to people. They will. What baffles me is that a lot of learned people are following this man.
It's okay.
Following this idiot.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. So, like I said, if you're following Simon Ekpa, now you Sabio, let me go stop you. May God be with you. I told you right from the beginning, I've always taken my stand. I've said Simon Ekpa is a criminal. I still stand there. I've said he's deceiving you people. I still stand there. I said when he started this thing that he wants to take over. He does not work under Nnamdi Kanu. He said, no, he's still working under Nnamdi Kanu. Right now, he is prime minister. He's fully, but let him just stay on his lane. He's still raising money with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's face. I'm not interested in all the other facts that you people have, IPOBO, the infighting, this person, I'm not interested. I will only talk the one that I see. And the one that I am holding my hand now is the killings back home being caused by the activities of Simon Ekpa's men, which he publishes in his handle. Nobody say alleged. The things he publishes that his people are doing, and people he is funding, what they are doing is counterproductive to our people. It is killing our people. It is killing businesses, and I do not support it. All right. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining in. I'm not as regular as before because I dey work now. I dey make money. This is not the only thing that gives me money. But please do all you can do to help people in Nigeria, people in Biafra land, because that place is a hellhole right now. It is a hellhole. People are suffering. People are hungry. We will continue the fight till we free our people. And big ups to everybody who is a genuine freedom fighter, whatever platform, whatever place you're fighting. Big ups to you. Keep the fire burning. I'm going to have a couple of people on my show. I'm going to have a couple of people in the coming weeks. The first person will be Faro Timi. I'm going to be having him. Dele Faro Timi is coming on my show, and then Babaye is also coming on my show. Let me see if I have the poster so you guys know. But watch out, I'm going to post their poster. They will come and we'll just keep discussing. What I want to be doing right now is, at a point, I just became just tired of Nigeria, where we have come to right now, because we need to move. We need to move forward from where we are. So I want to start this discussion where we're talking. Omoyele Sowore was on the show. Aloy Ejimako was there. We talked about Nnamdi Kanu's case, and we're going to be talking about other things that are happening in Nigeria, because you know me, I believe that it is when we pinpoint, when we capture, when we solve that problem inside Nigeria, then we can have our freedom. Our freedom is tied to the freedom of the people inside Nigeria, which includes the doing away with bad leadership. With good leadership, referendum will be people's rights, and the people will decide whether they want to stay in Nigeria or whether they want to go. Anybody can agitate in a free state where the rules of law are respected. But the way Nigeria is considered right now, that's why we're calling for a revolution. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. Remember to subscribe if you're new, okay? And watch all our videos that we've done in the past. On behalf of Dr. Erica, I want to thank you and see you next time. Bye-bye.